Or you can do the action. The big thing is where you find satisfaction.
Hello, hello, hello. It's me and everyone else. Hey, wait. See this thing in the top corner? I'm not going to do it again. It says tonight's game is Lancer. Lies and slander. Tonight's game is D&D. There we go. I'm making that mistake more than 1 week in a row. No one in the comments said anything, so I think I'm safe. So,
Maybe the
yeah,
answer is
right, and it will be this time. It was there for 2 seconds. You forgot. So, happy pre-Thanksgiving. Happy Turkey Day. Happy Thursday for everyone who's not a red-blooded American. Suffer and be sad. Sorry. So, we are going to start tonight's session by doing our quick review, as per usual, to kind of what's the right word to describe this? To rehash where we were. So I need a quick synopsis. Before we get too far, though, I want to ask, what color do you three yahoos want for your argument dice tonight?
well, Como was first.
Green.
All right, green is yours.
Blue, sir.
Okay, and I will take orange for funsies, which means there's an extra color, which you can't see because my camera hates it. It's going to be yellow. I have your black one, Jaeger. I got it. It's noted. So, what I am giving to you, because tonight is going to be full of DM shenanigans. The last person to use their argument die, if it comes to that, can elect to give someone else an extra argument die. So once all three of you have made your argument die, there is an extra one that is if, again, there's going to be shenanigans. I will allow you to throw an extra one in there, but it has to be chosen by the, last person that went kind of thing.
Interesting.
Yes. Trying to make some more fun stuff and things for you guys to deal with. Also, I'm going to shove food in my face momentarily, so ask your question while I scruff down some rice and sushi.
I use a luck point on an argument die.
No, because it's not a roll against an enemy character; it's against a DM. So
Lame.
It's a roll against God.
well, I mean, really, it's just because it's a not a D20 roll.
Hmm.
So, let's get a quick recap then. What happened last time? What shenanigans did you guys do? Because the last two sessions have been a whole bunch of player shenanigans, and it is time for revenge from many NPCs.
So we caught up with Jazzbold the Grimbly. He blew up our ship and killed all of our crew. So Okoma trapped his soul in a coin.
Yep. Scoop that shit up.
Yeah, and I blew off most of his air elementals with the tornado. I think 80-something%, if I remember right.
Yep, something like that.
Yeah. So that's what we did. And now we're waiting to see, I guess, what the air elementals do.
Yeah, because a bunch of them were thrown away in a tornado.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else? Any other last thoughts? For those of you watching, this is our Thanksgiving special. It'll be very apparent as we go along why it is. It's something that we do yearly, the week before, the week of, the week after Thanksgiving. We generally try to do a session that has a very specific enemy that causes havoc in our groups, whether it's online here with us or playing for funsies with clients and whatnot. So, for those of you that haven't been through a Thanksgiving with us before, prepare yourself for silliness. For those that have, you know what's coming. Don't use fire.
I haven't. I actually missed last year. I haven't done one yet.
Oh, then you're in for a treat.
Hey.
So,
point of note, is Jazzbold's daughter still on the ship and alive?
No, because she was on your crew. No. I take that back. You're right. Because she's, totally still alive. She probably only humanoid besides you guys that's there.
Yep.
So, you have deleted 80% of the the air elementals that are flying around the ship, right, due to a tornado that you're just like, come hither. I've been praying in the toilet for the last 20 minutes for not only rain but a tornado. You guys were able to hold together, make sure you didn't get ripped apart by the tornado, all that fun stuff. The only issue that you guys have is you are now heading for an island, and no one is there to pilot the ship.
Oh,
There are still quite a few air elementals, but they seem to be getting their bounds and just kind of like leaving the ship in droves. So, like, you took care of 80% of them, and the last, I don't know, 10 to 12 of them that are running around are like deuces. They don't need a boat.
all right. Well, then I guess I'm gonna try to get up to the helm and try to steer this bitch.
Okay, you try to get up to the helm to steer this bitch. In your words, you get up to the helm, and there's a strong issue.
Yep.
There's no helm.
Oh, great.
Would you like to make an investigation check to see why or where the helm could be?
Yes, please.
Roll it.
Do we have a way to ask the dead body, or does that not count because we have his soul trapped?
I'm gonna say no because you have his soul trapped.
All right. I got a 17.
So, the top of this boat just got hit by a tornado. Might be a very valid explanation. The other option that might make more sense, though, is that the air elementals didn't need it. When they wanted to change directions and things, they would just push the sails harder on one side because they can control air.
Because it was kept up because of controlling the air, I'm still controlling the weather. Can I right the ship?
You can try for sure.
And then I'll try to keep us from crashing. Just stabilize.
Okay. Please roll a survival check to do so.
Oh, that's not great. So I get a +3. Wow.
That's like your worst stat. I'm
It's
so
a
sorry.
critical. It's a critical. And
Okay.
here, the new dice. The new dice are doing it.
Yes. Good. So, I just have a drink down my mouth so I can speak. As you guys are flying gently and softly, due to Rhett's amazing piloting with the wind over here, you will notice an island in the distance that you are heading to at a rapid rate. And by rapid, I mean like you got about 2 minutes to do anything you want before you hit this island.
Oh,
I would like to spend some of that time to how fast is
Harvest.
the animal dead spell immediate or is it 10 minutes?
What are you doing? Sorry.
Animate all third level. Animate dead is a 1 minute spell. So for 1 minute,
Perfect.
I will animate the sailors' bodies from the last ship that we killed so that they can help assist in our crew to have simply more men. And their bodies are skeletons or zombies. They know how to
Where,
man
where,
a ship because that's
where,
what they did in life.
where are these bodies at?
they're gone. Yeah, there's
Inside of my
bodies.
Oh,
space.
wait, you put bodies
Oh,
inside your space?
I
I
always
put
do.
one over there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, how many animate dead people can you do?
So when you do
Actually,
it above,
Younger, I'm gonna save you a spell slot here because again, DM shenanigans at this point. Um, I don't think the undead will be able to help you much because they won't have access to how this ship is controlled. You're
Would
basically
I
on
be?
you're basically on a rail system here, and instead of the violent crash that you would have lived through, Red has made it to where you guys will land.
All right.
gotcha. Okay. Well, then I won't do that, and we'll instead take the dead level 20 character's body and throw it in with the rest of mine.
Okay, you've collected a golden cobalt corpse. It's
Is
a
there
rarity
any
for sure.
is
Sorry.
is there any way I'd be able to try to convince one of the last air elementals to like join the crew? No.
to
All
come
right.
back. So I don't want to say no, but do you speak the language of the air elementals?
No, but I speak Celestial and Infernal.
Okay, that
So
won't help you in this situation, unfortunately. That's not the
damn.
language they speak. So you could try, and you're just gonna bite wind, as they say.
Just whistle aggressively.
Help! What did you say about my mother? 26 elementals come up and just beat the hell out of you before we land. So
Who would have thought?
who would have thunk it?
Sure.
So
So
as
we are not going to crash, right? Like we'll be safe from this landing.
comparatively to what I was gonna make you roll, yes.
So would there be benefit in me casting Windwalk on all of us?
I mean, if you don't want to land on this island, but then you're in the middle of the ocean for the 10 minutes or whatever that you have.
Let's just
I'm
land on
just
the
trying.
island.
Okay, I was just trying to keep us from getting hurt. That's okay.
Yeah, you already did that. I'm gonna preface that now. You're critical
Okay.
saving with the weather. Great idea. Good job. You avoided that bit of damage for you guys at least. So,
Good success.
master controlling the winds. A couple minutes pass by, and you guys clip a mountain on this island archipelago looking bit. As you guys hit it pretty substantially, most of you are knocked to the ground. Go ahead and make a concentration check to see if you can kind of keep steady.
Oh, how do you roll a concentration
So
check?
it's a constitution check, and you get a roll better than a 10 plus the damage you took. You didn't actually take damage, so just roll better than a 10 plus whatever your con mod is.
Okay, so I get a +1. It's a 16, sir.
Solid roll. So you might get knocked over, bumped around, get the old anime face to the boobs moment, but you are okay and able to concentrate on your spell, which is important because it stops you from stopping straight on the mountain, and instead you land on the beach, not too much farther away. So the ship itself took a bit of damage, so I wouldn't sail it in the water, but if you can find the necessary bits to fix it up / figure out how to drive it without the flying elementals, it might be usable in the future. But you cutscene to the island. The island, as you guys will see it, is I'm gonna put it right over here because I can. I'm gonna enlarge my screen so you guys might do the same.
Is this the island of Gilligan?
Not quite the island of Gilligan, but we're getting pretty close. I should probably change that light. Doesn't look very good. That's yellow. Yellow's bad. Oh, I should probably turn off the ring light too. That's super bright. My
Oh
apologies.
no, our boat is full of sand.
I hate sand. It's rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Calm down, Anakin. All right, so
I also agree with that statement, though.
right,
Yeah.
that's a universal truth that man spoke, and we just take it as a joke. That man was angry at nature, and we were just like, but he's so emotional. It can't be valid.
Sand, it's tiny rocks. It's not fun.
So, there is your would-be wreckage, but again, it's not actually wrecked, so it's just a stand-in. You guys are on the beach. The ocean is there. There are several islands attached to it. Obviously, there's a large mountain kind of in the center of all this. And here you are. What would you like to do?
I would like to make a nature check
Okay.
on that mountain to see if it is volcanic.
Ooh, a smart choice. Do it.
All right. So that's an intelligence, which I am quite intelligent. So I get +5 on that bitch. Oh, 9.
9 total, huh? Oh,
Yeah. It's not great.
you've seen some volcanoes before in your life, and you're pretty sure this one isn't one. It's just a jagged rock. It looks more like it's been worn down over time than like spewing lava out and reforming kind of thing. You'll also notice that these beaches are very white sandy and not very like dark in color, like usually you see on beaches that were formed from volcanoes. Like there's no super sharp rocks or stuff like that. It's like soft, light beaches.
All right, guys. I think we should just live here now.
I would like to ask our compatriots if anybody is proficient with like navigator's tools or something of that degree. Like anybody have a map? Know where a map might be?
Um,
I mean, I could always just fly up into the air and see what's going on the island if you guys would like. It's not like it'd be
Well, I
tough.
was more so along the lines of like, where exactly are we? Um, like, could I make a history check or something in regards to that if nobody's proficient?
sure.
Okay. Has this island been here for over 1,000 years?
Make your check. I'll tell you.
Well, if it has, I'm at advantage.
Okay. I'm gonna say this island has been unmapped for the last 1,000 years. It might have been around since then, but it's been unmapped.
Okay. Well, either way, my first roll ever with these new dice was a critical.
You guys are killing it.
Hey.
You guys are starting out strong. I love it. So with that, so you go back in your time as a sailor or being on boats with sailors, transporting things, so on and so forth. And you don't remember an island in this general area, but it's not like you've been studying map charts and whatnot. But you do remember a island that is seasonal, that they specifically don't mark on maps, so sailors stay away from it. That pops up once a year.
It's a seasonal island.
Yes. So after a couple weeks, it falls back under the ocean for some reason. Younger says he had a theory a long time ago that maybe it was due to tectonic plates and whatnots, and this is just like the tip of it. And so when they push and press, they pop up. And it's that big thing.
So it didn't transfer from one plane to another.
No.
Okay. Do
At
I
least you
know
don't think
any
so.
other information? Like, was there a long lost civilization here? Any particular threat? Since you said it was made not put on maps because of a threat.
Yeah. So most boats that come near it don't come back.
Lovely. What about boats that come on it?
Well,
I
never
mean
mind.
that the way it sounded.
I'm not going to make that joke, but your mama joke was coming. Just so you know.
Your dad never came back with the milk because he got on the boat. Got it.
That works too. All right, I'll take that one. But no. Again, there's been recordings of it. Obviously, since Younger remembers something about it, but not generally no.
Okay, so nobody knows what exactly the threat was, but just that there was a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it sunk whenever the boat went under or whatever. So we probably shouldn't stay here forever, right? Considering it's going to sink, and then you'll likely drown, and I will be walking across the bottom of the ocean till I hit the next shore.
Won't you like fall apart or like had the fishies nibble on you the entire time?
That's why I have wraps.
What happens when you get too wet? You rehydrate?
I start smelling moldy, and I have to re-dry and apply salt.
He turns back into a real elf.
It's just moisturizes me.
The ocean starts lowering. People are like, "What the hell's going on?"
This island never goes away because it can't re-sink under the water. Nice. Anyway, so
should we start looking for ways to fix the ship? I feel like that would be
I
our
think
first.
that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
how exactly would we fix it? Fasten our own sails, or
I'm gonna actually go
I
down
saved a sail.
into the. Oh, you saved a sail?
Yeah, I saved a sail because I was going to use it as a Bigsby's hand sling.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I remember where all the engine bits are, right?
Mhm,
Yeah, I
mhm.
mean, yeah, it's
Yep.
just down. And I remember how he explained to me how it was working.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to see if there's any type of like old infrastructure for when he decided he wanted to pilot it?
Sure, you can totally look through that. Go ahead and make an
Awesome.
investigation check while you're in the lower decks.
Awesome. That'll be an 18.
An 18. So as you look around and look at things, you do actually find what appears to be the old captain's wheel.
Huh.
It's mounted in what would be a placard or something on the wall, as if it's a
Like,
memento.
Aw.
Dope.
all right.
As you look at it, it looks um recently used. Like
Oh,
something that's been there for a long time would have a whole bunch of dust on it and whatnot. This does not.
yeah. Okay. Awesome. Um, I guess I'm just gonna kind of like look around on the ship a little bit longer to see where I can see where this thing would fit in at.
Okay. One
Uh,
more
see,
investigation roll.
see if anything is specifically, I need to like make a part 17 for it to like work better or whatever.
So, where you went before to assumedly be the captain, looks like this wheel would fit on relatively well, except for it is missing a very integral part, the whole thing that connects the wheel to what the wheel connects into.
Oh, great.
It doesn't seem like it would be a ridiculous part to fashion, but it's definitely not something you're going to want to make out of something that'll break easy. So you're going to want to find a material that is solid, to say the least.
Like a good
I
piece of bone.
Now,
have an idea.
before you get too far, though, when you were in the lower decks, you did notice that there was a what you would call a power source that looked like it had taken some serious damage from all the bumping and crashing and whatnot. So
Gotcha.
you'll notice that the stones themselves are still active, quote unquote, right? Like if you were to touch them, they would turn on, kind of thing, but they aren't activating in sync whatsoever.
Gotcha. So
Can you, can you,
like a timing stone is essentially what it's missing or whatever.
Something along those lines, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, guys. So it's just slightly busted. Timing's all jacked up on the stones. I don't want to blink on at the same time. And we also need to fashion a piece so that this wheel can go on that.
Did you say fashion? Oh,
I,
I think I have just the set of tools for that. I never quite knew what I was gonna do with these, but I grabbed them a while back, long before I met y'all when I was in a fairy village, as I pull out a set of carpenter's tools.
oh, well, I mean, yeah, that'd be kind of useful for this.
I'm not proficient with carpenter's tools,
Hmm.
but I
Well,
have them.
we'll make it work.
Did you
let's
say
hope that this island grows carpenters.
grows carpenters? Why would you need to grow carpenters when you have me?
Are you
Wait,
a
you
carpenter?
Um, maybe I'm reading it really quick. Make sure. No,
Make-
I'm just very
I'm not
good at,
sure.
I'm just good at everything. Okay,
Okay, well,
except for
fix
combat
us up
and
a wheel.
dealing with women and I don't know. There's a lot of things I suck at, I guess.
Hey, you're doing a great job so far. So,
If we need to bang this wheel, I'm your guy. But fixing it, I'm not sure
How
what I'm
long can
I
supposed to
you?
do
think
with
the
it.
How
hole's
long
too
can you
big.
keep? How long can you keep an erection though? Don't want to be mid-flight and just there goes the wheel.
So bad.
Oh
Mine's in
don't
man.
fuck
Not
the
rigor mortis.
wheel.
and not to mention someone has to be on the other side of you the entire time. That's gonna get awkward.
Don't fuck the wheel.
As a plus
Right.
note, every couple hours there's free lubrication. You know. Sorry.
Stop it. Get some help.
So, as you guys discuss fornicating with the ship wheel, and that comes to an end, it is apparent you're going to need some supplies, right? Obviously, the big and most important thing is getting the power source or whatever to fix the engines underneath, because it's great to have a boat that'll float and travel like a boat should. But you guys want to fly, right?
Yep.
So,
I mean, we want to fly, but I feel like we also want to leave before the island sinks. So whichever is most time effective.
well, and there's been no indication. Sorry, Profi's going to say this. Profi, as you guys are discussing, Profi says, there's been no indication that this, island's anywhere near from going down. It could be totally fine. And then you hear some rumbling.
Profi, you just had to say something.
Way to go, Profi. Way to go.
The irony.
I think that this would be a moment to take a vote on what to do. Are we going to try to find a power source, or are we going to try to make something that won't sink in the event of the island starts to?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, because if we get the flying thing working, we won't have to worry about the boat flooding. But if we fix the thing, if the island sinks, we just stay on the boat and water and boat good. The issue is there's holes all under the underside of the boat, so we'll have to fix that too.
I have an idea. This is where I would like to take the time to resurrect 7 dead skeletons and make them start fixing the boat.
Solid
right?
choice.
And then while they're doing that, we can go and try to find a power supply. And possibly some beastie that we can harvest some bones from.
Okay.
I need a beryllium sphere.
I hand the skeleton who you used to be the guy who fixes the boats, the carpenter's tools too.
It makes noises as if it is happy. Also, you will note that your unintentional female companion is still on the boat, just kind of like not doing well because y'all sucked the soul out of her father.
Hey there,
Not
you
the
doing all right?
She is silent.
Right then.
To be fair, he said he was going to kill you, so
There are still no
Should
words.
we leave her on the ship
No.
unguarded? Yeah, okay. Hey,
unguarded,
you.
there's 7 skeletons.
Yeah, but they're not smart. You with the face. What's her name? Anyone remember?
I don't fucking remember.
Nesha. Nesha, right?
That sounds right.
Okay. Nesha, you're coming
Sasha
with us.
Grimley.
Nesha Grembley, yeah. You're coming with us.
She looks over, stands up, and defeatedly walks your way.
Good. Alright, guys. Let's go find us a new beryllium sphere.
What?
Whatever the hell you just said.
Yeah, right. What?
Can I try to do some check to see if there's anything of interest that we can see visibly? Like, oh, look, there's an ancient Aztec temple, or some
Wait.
lightning bolts coming out of the side of a Tesla tower.
What do you think this is? Some like lame ass Gilligan's Island silliness? Yeah, of course you can do
Yes. Okay. What kind
I
of
will
check?
begin
Just
to track the
perception?
battery
that.
of
Or
I would say perception. Yeah, perception would be a good one for this.
cool.
Do you have a spyglass
I
by
got
chance?
an 18 total.
Do you have a spyglass by chance?
Nope.
I don't think I have a spyglass.
This would be the time for a spyglass or scope. Okay, that's okay. You rolled an 18. That's good enough. So as you look out into the island itself, you will notice what looks to be smoke in the distance.
It's a good place
Is
to
that the
start.
volcanic smoke, or is that like there's a fire
like a
smoke?
fire smoke.
Okay.
Off that way then, eh?
I
Forward.
believe that would be the best course of action.
The
Maybe
daughter's going first.
Wait, if there's somebody here and the island's not always here, that might mean that there's another boat around here.
Or-
You would be correct on that one, but I really
So
want that
depending on
flying
how
one.
far the smoke is on the island, we might be best to travel along that beachfront until we get to a point that's closer to it than where we're at right now.
You do know we can all fly, right?
I guess we
can't.
could. Yeah, I always forget this.
All right. You, Nesha, come with me.
She listens obediently.
Pick her up with the wings and all. Start flying, I guess.
You start
Grumpy,
flying.
can I ride on your broom?
Yeah, I guess. Just don't fall off. I don't know how well those wings are going to work.
Oh, he's talking about my wings. I'm sad. Have a little flashback. Stinger 2 had wings.
You have wings. It's literally a character ability right now. So, you continue on your journey, traveling towards a place in the thing. Let me pull your characters off the sheet here. Alright, let me put my face back on the screen really quick.
No.
So, as you guys are progressing along, you come to what looks to be a full village, or a full town. And by full, I mean like there's a whole bunch of houses and tents and things like that.
Approximately how large? Like how many people? 10 people? 30 people?
You're looking at something that could hold probably 50 people. It looks like it's 8 or 10 various buildings and things. In the center of everything is a long style table, and it is filled with all sorts of food. Stuff that you recognize, stuff that you don't. It looks and smells amazing.
We see people.
Nope.
Oh, see, that's not a good sign.
I would like to do a check to see if I can perceive through an illusion.
Sure.
Is that just a straight like intelligence?
Do you have true sight?
I can hear.
I do, actually.
Okay. How long is your true sight range?
I think it's either 60 or 120. Just a sec. Thank you, Warlock Invocations.
Right.
Not Devil Sight. It's not Eldritch Sight. It's Eyes of Roomkeeper. Not Ghostly Gaze. There's so many now.
Why is it not on your character sheet, Bob?
This is the level 15 ability. I'm just trying to find it. Which site?
That sounds right.
You can see the true form of any shape changer or creature concealed by illusion or transmutation magic while the creature is within 30 feet and within line of sight. Is that the one? I thought there was another one. Because I also have the one that lets you see through darkness, but I thought there was one that lets you just. I think that's it. So I don't. So 30 feet, I guess,
Okay.
and it's against creatures.
Okay, perfect. And illusions.
Or transmutation. So if something like somebody's hiding as a rock.
Right. So, as you view the thing, from where we're at now, you definitely cannot. As we get closer, your eyes start to pick up on the fact that something is off with the stuff. But at this
Like
point,
wrong
you get
with the food, wrong with the chairs.
But at this point, you're too close to make any kind of bold statements to save your friends.
Hmm.
So
Is something about to happen?
yes. Well, I'm finding the best map for this. Give me a second. I think I had the
I was
right one,
about to.
but huh?
I was about to ask if it would be smart or not to try and speak to this jungle.
Well, you know how speaking of plants goes.
Sometimes it's helpful. Sometimes it's not.
Right, exactly.
Sometimes it makes you poop your pants.
When you ask them to play music.
Yeah, we'll play music.
They
Oh God.
played the G note. No, they weren't ready for the poop pants. Whole session just pooping themselves. Okay, this is probably the closest map we're gonna get to what we want to use for this little setup. So that's what I'm gonna use. Mhm. Right, gents. I'm gonna explain this map to you a little bit beforehand, so it makes sense while we are doing stuff. Okay, so you guys have seen this map before, right? Usually it's a caravan and stuff. Instead of this being a wall, this is actually the table that you guys were talked about earlier. Okay,
Mm.
and then the stuff and the
That makes
things are there. So 30 feet away, right about there. Or do you want to be coming from this side? Do you have a preference there, Younger? You guys flew in, so you don't necessarily have to be super far away.
I would like to be nearest to the front within 30 feet. Like whenever I can notice something, I would like to be like, yo, there's something fishy. Don't go no closer.
There you go. So we'll put you guys over there. As we dismount and kind of relax and so on and so forth, again, you get the wigglies as this food and feast in front of you distorts into various shapes and things. Though, surprisingly, it doesn't change that much. The biggest difference that you can tell from what you can see is the texture of what's in front of you. It looks way more glossy and gooey to your eyes. Now, that's just to Younger. For everyone else, it looks like a normal meal. Stuff looks good. Again, it smells fantastic. Um, and to you guys, up until this point, it would make sense that the villagers that were here might have went into hiding after seeing a giant ship crash not super far from here.
I'm gonna prod Nesha and be like, "You hungry? That food looks really good. You should
She
probably go
she
get
looks
some of that
over
over there."
she looks over at you and says, "You want me to go eat some food?"
Yeah, you
Uh,
had a big
I
day. You
recommend
were
none of
okay.
you eat the food, for I fear that it is not what it appears to
Shh,
be.
shh, shh. It's okay.
No, it's not.
She gauntly
Don't listen
walks
to
over
Rhett.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As she does so, she starts consuming what looks
What?
to be cranberry bits.
I would like to intervene before that point.
You can try and stop her, but as soon as she got within 10 feet of the table, she became ravenous. You could see it in her eyes. She went from a calm demeanor to crazy person shoving food into her as quickly as possible.
See, now we know. Don't get within 10 feet.
Oh God.
Ooh, actually, time out. It might be a different range. 10 seconds here.
It's 100 feet. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's 30 feet. Okay, all of you must make a DC Constitution save.
Oh,
Is it a
come on.
charm effect or
Huh?
what kind of effect is it?
20.
You're good.
Damn right I
Is it a
am.
charm?
It is sense of smell, which is the equivalent of I don't know. I wouldn't even call it a poison. It's effect of one of the creatures that we're using tonight.
Is this a charm?
I'm immune to poison and I'm dead.
It's not. Yeah, as long as you don't eat, except for the text reads. Just give me your rolls and then I'll explain what happens. 5? Oof, you're hungry too. Your fearless boy in a hat is good. So that just leaves Younger. Younger, what'd you roll?
I'm trying to find my crit or my con. I got a 19.
Okay, you're good. So all 3 of the 4 of us are like good. Missy McGee, not so much, and Rhett both run over at full speed. They start grabbing meat, specifically roasted meat, in front of them as they're shoving it into their face as much as they can. You guys will notice that they eat. And Rhett, go ahead and roll me a 1d4.
Oh. I'm gonna use my new D4. Maybe this will do better than D20. Okay, I'm just gonna grab any D4 because I don't see it. That'd be a 4.
Damn, that's literally the worst you could roll. So you stuff
High
your face for a
rollers.
couple minutes, right? And the rest of us are just kind of watching in horror. Younger, you are really watching in horror, but you can't seem to stop them. Would you like to get closer and like plead and grab on them at all? Or are you just gonna stay at a distance and be
I
like,
would like
no,
to,
don't do
before
that?
he starts gorging himself, to cast hold person on him.
That's a
Okay,
good one.
all right. That'll stop at least one of them. I assume you're stopping Rhett instead of our friend here.
Yeah.
All right,
Um,
cast your spell. See if it works, because he is compelled to eat this.
he needs to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
All right, you can also choose to fail there, Stony Brook.
I'll fail. I'd probably fail it anyway.
Okay, then you are paralyzed for the duration, which is 1 minute. And during that time, I would like to attempt to pull him back.
Okay. Well, for that minute, you see the other one. So I'm gonna stop him here.
I would
'cause
like
he'd
to
be
try to
paralyzed.
just pick her up and walk away with her.
Is nobody else going to attempt to stop?
No, I'm gonna try to stop her.
So you try to stop her after
Hello?
she started consuming stuff. Go ahead and make a strength check as you try to rip her away from the table.
Yeah. A 12.
A 12. Okay, I also need you to make a perception check real quick.
Oh, I'm actually pretty decent at. I got a 15.
So, as you were pulling her away, you look down and notice that her legs are no longer attached to her body as they have been consumed by the table.
Oh
Oh,
God.
oh,
Is the table a mimic?
The table is a mimic, and it transforms in front of the rest of you. You'll notice that she, on the other hand, though she is lacking legs, as she is eating the meat of the Lord Gobbler, she passes out for an undeterminate amount of time.
oh.
Should be fresh.
Is she bleeding?
Yeah, because you just ripped her legs
Alright.
off her body, playing tug of war with a
Hey.
mimic on accident.
All right, I'm gonna pop a healing potion in her mouth.
Sure, feel free.
No.
Just like,
Also, there's a mimic in front of you. You might want to deal with that first. So
yeah.
let me pull some tokens out here so you guys can see said mimic.
This
Well, she has 4
is
points
one.
of healing, so
The real question is,
Does
how
this
many hit
stop the
points does she have?
bleeding?
Right? Does the no legs thing stop? The table.
I mean,
That
she.
was a legitimate question.
I know somebody who can make her a pair of legs. That's no problem.
Well, it's not a matter of repairing her legs. It's a matter of
Her bleeding
does
out.
it stop her arteries from bleeding out?
Yeah, now she's just got nups though.
Because I can make a medicine check, depending.
I mean, taking the potion would make her not, bleed out. Give her just nubs. Make her a nubbin. Make her a little tink tink.
What?
She'll be a tink tink.
I mean, I could grow them back, but I don't. It's a 7th level spell, and
Is she worth
We
a
just
7?
killed her. Correction. I just killed her dad.
well, her dad was a piece of shit, so he
I
deserved it.
agree. I agree. But we don't need to end the whole family line here. That would
What is
make
it,
me the bad guy.
Kobolds don't need family lines.
Listen,
To
if
be
I
fair, it's a
actively do
kobold,
something
and
bad and
supposedly they're
evil,
supposed to be good.
Yes. For the record, ripping her legs off was 100% accident, so not an act of evil. So if she
Yep.
dies from blood loss, it's not really your fault.
okay.
So let her die. That's fine.
Is Rhett conscious to himself now?
Yeah. Yeah, he is, but he's trying with all of his might to fight against your spell currently, but he can't because you got him held. Alright, so you
I
see.
mean, nothing stopping him from talking.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm saying.
he'd say, give me the foods.
I told you not to go near them.
Do I got any rolls?
Okay, so on the board currently, all the red tokens are various mimics of various sizes. I gotta flip this one over.
Yikes.
So all the red tokens are mimics.
There was no gelatinous cubes.
Oh, they're
They're all
coming.
mimics.
Don't worry. Don't fret your little soul over gelatinous cubes. I have several enemy types that are about to fuck you guys up. And that does not have to mention the 20 something gobblers you guys are gonna have to deal with later.
Fuck yeah.
Never fought with that many gobblers at one time. So,
Time to hit him with lightning, fucker.
are we rolling initiatives?
If you would like.
Yes.
Also,
On
Rhett, as you may still do combat and whatnot, right? When you are free of this paralyzation, your only objective is to eat some of the table meat that is now on the ground.
I love ground meat.
Ground meat.
I need a pan. Oh. All right, whenever y'all get some initiative numbers, let me know.
Oh, geez, I forgot to even roll that.
Wow, I rolled a critical fail. Profi's
Don't
live.
worry. I got 17.
Project's got 7. All right, what about the? How do you want me to keep track of the enemies?
So there's gonna be 2 waves or 2 sets currently, big and small.
Okay, so we'll do big and small.
Big goes on 10, small goes on 7. Younger, you will go before the small.
Freya, what is your dex mod?
My dex mod is a +5.
Okay. Marzax, small, profi. Okay, so Freya is first.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Well, I going to, beat the fuck out of this, mimic table real quick.
Mimic
Oh,
table.
does Nesha need an initiative, or are we just gonna let her not participate?
She is passed out.
She's not doing too good. Don't wanna-
So, what are you doing, friend?
Alright. First attack is a 15 to hit.
15 to hit. You're right there. So you actually know. Who are you attacking? This mimic that ripped the legs off, the big old mimic, or one of the other ones?
The one closest to Rhett.
I mean, so you're gonna move forward and whack this one
Yeah.
because Nesha, Rhett, younger, myself.
Gotcha. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Alright, 15?
15 to hit. Does that hit a mimic? 10 seconds. Sorry. I'm gonna pull up to make sure I'm giving you the right stats.
No worries.
Where'd we go? I miss you so. There it is. The issue with having multiple monsters on several different areas is I have to figure out where they're at. All right. Yeah, got him. Solid schwack.
Awesome. 10 damage on the first one, 17 a hit for the second attack. As another 11 points of damage. Third attack. That one is going to lead me to having to roll to see if my thing's back.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh indeed. Alright, misfire. Alright, well that gun is now out of order. That
Ooh.
gun is unfortunate. I got 2 nat ones in a row.
Dang!
Oh no!
Oh no indeed. Alright.
Anyone go?
Okay.
Well, that's all I can do.
Nat ones be nat ones. I'm sorry.
Time to swap over to the blunderbuss.
Alright, so you goofed him up a little bit, and then your gun jams. Who's
And
next?
not only does it jams, it kind of fucking just disintegrates in my hand.
I was gonna say which gun was that one?
That was the revolver.
So thematically, you did your chop chop, and you went to hit him, and the mimic shoved its little body part into your gun and just blew it up from the inside.
Damn.
Next is me. What do I do? Am I still
So because you failed the effect, you're paralyzed. And the effects of paralysis are you can't move and you can't do anything.
okay?
Younger, is there a way to break out of that spell?
Yeah, he can save. Actually, just sec. Since he failed the first time, I think I might have to release it. At the end of each of the turns, he can attempt a wisdom save.
But if I save it and I break free, I'm just gonna try to eat
It's
the
the
food.
end of your turn. Yeah.
Am I just gonna be compelled to eat the food?
Mm-hmm. You can
Yep.
do other actions before you eat the food, though.
Okay, I guess I'll try to break out then.
He could.
So it's a
Could he try to break free of the wanting to eat the food instead?
Nope. There's
He
no.
can't release that charm effect.
There's no. It's not a charm effect. It's a biological yada yada.
I just meant a savable effect.
Not after you fail it.
Okay.
okay. Well, I rolled a 6, so I don't think I'm saving anyway.
Nope.
Big enemies.
All right. So one wiggles its way over to our friend here. The other one slithers into the center of the room, or not room, but area. Turns into a trumpet of sorts and makes a large bellowing noise. That's its turn. The other one's going to attack our friend here. How many times? 3 choppy chops. First choppy chop. Missed terribly. That was not a good roll. Second roll, much better. Does 16 hit?
Is that on me?
Yes, on you.
No, my AC is 19.
Okay, so this time it misses you with its big old slappy slap pseudopods. Now it's trying to bite your face. That misses too. Alright, so you dodge the big thing crushing around you. Next.
Mm-hmm.
After Biggs is Marzex.
Mazex.
We are surrounded by a very large amount of creatures.
Correct.
As such, even creatures I don't see, I'm going to shove everything that is not my friend within a 60-foot radius. So like I want to do it from like inside the camp mostly, since they're already at like an angle.
Okay.
A 60-foot cylinder. All of the enemies in there, whether I can see them or not, need to make a save from being transported.
Transported. What are you hitting them with?
I'm hitting them with my Shadow Realm ability at 14 level, Shadow's Reach.
Oh, that's rude. Okay. It's solid use of that ability, BT dubs. So a 60-foot thing. Do you want to center it on this guy?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, because
Like, I mean, if that's simplest.
yeah, it's just gonna be the. Can it reach over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Okay, yeah. So it'll hit literally everyone.
Yeah. And so all creatures within that area need to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Just as a note, that does include No Legs McGee and our super
Creatures
fighter.
of my choice.
Okay, they're good. Just making sure. All right, so all of them. All right, I'm gonna make 2 rolls. One
All
for
of
the big ones, one for the small, just to make my life easier, so I'm not making 20-something rolls. What's your save? Because I just rolled 2 19s.
Then they all pass, which is bullshit, but okay.
Sorry. Look, I will change my mind because that is some bullshit. Because goddamn. Okay, so the 2 big ones are fine. The other ones on the other hand, let's go from there. 2 at a time. What's the save is 17?
18.
18. Okay, so 2 saves. 2. Actually, let me check this thing. Oh no, it's a -1, not a +1. Okay, so 2 fails. 2 more fails. 1 save, 1 fail. 1 critical fail, 1 save. 2 more fails. 1 critical save, 1 critical fail. Last 6. Fail, fail. Fail, fail. Fail, critical fail. And fail, fail. Alright, so the 2 big ones saved. This dude saved. And this dude saved. The rest of them.
They can make a
Nice.
save at the end of each round, but they each take 3d8 damage.
3d8 damage?
Yep.
Okay, and that's just for the ones that failed. The ones that didn't fail don't take half or anything like that?
I think they take that initial damage, but they're not transported.
Like me.
So 14 points of damage.
Okay, 14 points of damage across the board is a solid schwack. I mean, if you added all the enemies up, that's a couple hundred damage.
And then they can make a save at the end of each of their turns, and then if they save, they go back to where they started. Oh, they also each lose. Is this the right guy? Yeah, 4 points of strength.
Noted. And that's just for the ones that failed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's actually really important because that means most of them now only have a +1 to their damage. So all their attacks and stuff are considerably weaker. Good job.
Nice.
That is the end of my. Where am I staying currently?
You're right here.
Okay, yeah, that's where I'm staying.
It's good stuff.
End of my turn.
Okay, so do they all actually teleport, right?
Yeah, they all. You don't have to take them off the board because they reappear there, but yeah.
Okay, noted. All right, so
It
who's
is
next?
Small enemy's turn.
Okay, so I gotta do all the rolls for the saves, but the 2 that are still alive, these 2 guys, are going to slither at people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rhett. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not even close to anybody. All right, so Rhett, you get a bite or a slap. What do you want?
Oh, bite me.
Asking you shall not receive. It misses. Even though you're paralyzed.
My AC is pretty high.
What's your AC?
Oh, well, technically, my concentration would have ended due to the fact of I had to concentrate on Shadow's Reach.
Ah, okay, never mind. You are no longer paralyzed. And you know this because you're able to dodge out of the way of the bite of this mimic that charged at you.
Sweet.
Next.
Next is you.
Me? Oh man. You know how good I do with large groups of enemies.
Phenomenal.
Just I need to remember to buy some like large explosive devices.
Just let me make it for you.
Something. I need some grenades, yo. Yeah, all my stuff is I'm a rogue. I fight one person at a time honorably. So to save my friend / to get some kind of advantage here, I'm gonna step up on this mimic and make my attacks.
And then you're gonna get Divine Retribution, add an extra D8 of radiant damage, and then be able to use your bonus action as an attack.
can already do that though.
Oh well.
Okay.
Do it again. Do it better.
14 plus pluses hits this poor yokel. You gonna take it all? So you said what? An extra D8?
Yep, of radiant.
Okay. So I'm stabbing him with a D8. He's getting a D8 of radiant. If I can find another D8 over here, and then he's getting all the D6s because sneak attack. Did I tell you how many I'm throwing out at this point now?
I don't know. Like
9.
Jesus.
Yeah.
like an like an upcasted fireball.
Yeah, exactly. And because of my rapier stuff, I can re-roll stuff. So like these 2s and 3s, I'm gonna re-roll. But I'm gonna be positive here and didn't actually have to re-roll that many. Okay, that was not not great. Net win by 1 point. That's some bullshit. I do 42 points of damage to this Yahoo, and with the 14 that he took before, he is Lesploot.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Next attack, because I can still do things. I still have movement. So 1, 2. I'll head to the big guy here and make my attack. I can't sneak attack him, unfortunately, but you know, I'll feel good about stabbing someone attacking my friend. 19 plus pluses hits. Just a D8. Nope, sorry, wrong. Because it's not a second attack, it's with the D6. So yeah. 4 plus pluses, a whopping 8 points of damage, and then I will use my bonus attack to activate the second attack. Thank you, Divine Retribution, to activate the whatever.
Mhm.
9 plus pluses might actually miss. What's my plus to hit? Oh no, 10. So 19 hits. Another D8 plus 4. Max damage of 12. So he took a whopping 20 points of damage from me this round.
Heck yeah.
Does not look happy. That's all I can do. I just attacked.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna be hitting the one that's behind the big one
This one?
with the blunderbuss.
Oh.
Yeah, that's within 5 feet of the big one, right? Or is the other one within 5 feet?
There's a square in between both of them.
Oh. Hmm.
But the one north of it is within 5 feet.
Well, remember they aren't there. It's the 2 big ones and this guy.
That's true.
Because they're in the
Mhm.
Shadowfell. Oh, which reminds me I had to do rolls to see how many of them pop back up. So I'll do the rolls while you're doing stuff.
Alrighty.
Ooh, this one's back. Way over
Ah.
there. The one in front. These 2 are now back.
You know what? Everything will be fine. Hit him with a shotgun, reload, hit him with the next shotgun.
Okay.
Let's go, Queen of Hearts. I don't get to use you very often, so let's have some fun. 26 to hit. And everything within 5 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw,
This one over here.
DC 19, or take a D8 of extra fire damage.
You should flip the token over since it's a different color.
We'll be using other tokens in a little bit though. So how much? Sorry.
All right, 26 to hit on the first one, and then
Hits.
19 to hit on the second one.
Yep.
And everything within 5 feet has to make a DC 19 saving throw.
And you're attacking this guy over here, right? Not the big one, or you're taking the big one.
I'm gonna attack.
Also, aren't you using a blunderbuss? Doesn't that use a cone?
No, it doesn't use a cone. So when it hits something, it then explodes off of that thing, even though it looks like a blunderbuss and is called a blunderbuss. The way it works is weird.
Well, I know it has explosive. Is it just that specific one that you're using? Because usually
Yeah.
blunderbuss have a 15-foot cone, and then they could still have explosive.
It has a cone. Says upon hit, everything within 5 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw equal to 8 plus your proficiency plus your dex modifier, or suffer 1d8 fire damage. If the weapon misses, then the ammunition fails to detonate. Or
Okay.
bounces away harmlessly, but yeah.
Gotcha. So it's not actually a blunderbuss; it is a mortar.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, that works. Yeah, he doesn't have anyone around him. It's just him right now.
Yeah, I guess I'll just be hitting whatever I'd be able to hit the most at in this instance. So bug him.
Yeah. So if you're doing the most people, what's the range on it?
15 to I think it's like 15 to 30.
Okay, then yeah, just hit him for now. That'll make life easy.
Okay.
Give me a damage.
Oh, 15 to 60.
So
All
yeah.
right. Damage will be 8 on the first one, then make that dexterity saving throw.
That's a D12. That's
Uh
not helping at all.
and then
Critical
18 on
fail.
the second one.
Double damage.
Oh my goodness. Great. Let me roll that extra
And
D8.
a 9 on the next one, so I assume he fails.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. So that's 8 points of damage. I already doubled it for you on that first one.
Okay.
And then 5 more points of damage.
Solid. Okay. He's still standing, but he's hurt.
Yep.
He's still standing.
And then a reload bonus action. Just
Solid.
and that's all I do.
All right. Next.
Next is me, son.
You're awake and alive, and floor meat is
So-
calling your name. But at the moment, there are mimics all over the top of it. You might want to deal with them first.
I hate that statement. Floor meats calling your name.
Always.
Desperate
Um,
times, desperate measures. The floor meat out there coming to get you.
I'm gonna use something new I have not used yet, and I've been itching to use it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my Moonstone Conduit
Oh.
to summon a beastie,
Okay.
and
His
I'm
name's
going
Greg.
to. Does this thing have it's like a projector, right? So I could use it where I am and project it between the two big boys, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Let's throw a Tarask in there.
Have you physically seen a Tarask yet?
Is that a requirement? I have to see a Tarask.
Yes. Yeah, I have to know what the thing looks like.
Okay, then Gold Dragon.
All right.
Wait,
A
You
gold
said
dragon.
fucked everything, right?
No, that was the fucking priest. How big is this gold dragon that you're summoning?
Ancient.
You haven't seen an
Yeah, we'll
ancient
go
have you?
ancient.
Have you seen an ancient gold dragon yet?
Was the Gold Dragon we saw in the Gold Dragon or in the Dragon?
Oh yeah, I guess technically, but he was in the other form the entire time. I'll give it to you. Okay, that's fine. Gives me an excuse to throw a model on the board. Speaking of models on the board, for those of you that know him, Boomer's supposed to get me a new model, and it's gonna look amazing. I can't wait to show it off. Anyway, there you go. For now,
It's a goat.
You get to look at my giant silver dragon from above.
Ah.
I need to clean it though; it's a little dusty. Anyway, dragons on the board.
So that will be my action, I suppose, because I imagine that would be an action. Um, So
Now, just out of DM curiosity, you remember what all this thing does?
so it's that dragon can now do physical attacks, but not ranged attacks.
Correct.
Right. I mean, big old gold dragon and they're biting shit and slashing them up. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Is there still okay? Which one of these guys back here is me? Right there. Okay. What do I want to do? It's daytime, so I can't do much damage. Let's inspire. Who comes next? Mars X.
Yay!
And that'll do it.
Okay. The dragon will start doing its thing next round.
Okay, that's fine. Big enemies.
All right, the big enemies has a plethora of people to attack within range. So it is going to try and slap me and our friend, and it will try to bite whichever one it hits. Because if it hits either of us, Freya, would you like blue or orange? I'm sorry, red or orange?
Red.
All right. Solid choice, because orange critical. So you got the miss, and I got the slap. But I'm going to burn a luck point, because I can, and make that
Heck
enemy
yeah.
reroll. That's a 4. That is a much better roll than a critical. All right, and then the bite is 50-50. Since I had to use a luck point, I'll have it roll against me. It smells weakness in the water over here. 14 plus pluses might actually hit. It's a... Oh, actually, no. Thank you, Marzex, for the weakening of all the enemies. Right? Or does he not get weakened because he passed the save?
He doesn't get weakened because he passed the save.
Dang it.
If they
Okay.
passed the save the first time, they weren't affected by it.
Okay. So then, never mind. It does bite me. I take a whopping 13 points of damage. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, 13's right. 13's right. We're good. Some of it's acid. It burns, miss. I'm not acid resistant. The only thing I'm resistant is necrotic, and we never fight anything that's necrotic because, I don't know. Why don't we fight undead, younger?
You haven't given me a good excuse.
Okay,
So
so
I literally have no powers against undead except shadows.
right, that's it. I don't know, younger. I'm blaming you. Your zombie form. All right. So anyway, it hit me. It missed the two of us. The other big one is going to attack the giant reptile that just appeared in front of it. What is the AC of an ancient gold dragon?
I've
The
got it pulled up.
AC of an ancient gold dragon
22.
is
That sounds right.
22.
All right, first attack. Critically fails. All right, that's its turn. Moving on.
Mars X.
Okay. Well, first, did all the creatures that are still in the Shadowfell take damage?
You
If
did.
not, they should.
Yeah, is it 14 again, or is it you roll? Because if you roll, I
I
need
have
a
to
number.
roll, unless
Yeah.
you want to just keep on using the 14.
No, roll it. That'll be fine. You might get better.
4, 8. So 8 plus 4 is 12. 16.
That is better. Okay, so most of them in the...
They take 3 additional points of strength damage.
That's very important, because that means now all the ones that are still in the Shadowfell have no pluses to their strength.
And then, since it's my turn, and I'm still maintaining concentration on that, I'm going to Eldritch Blast the big guy using my dual-wielding Bracers of Doom 8 times.
Wow.
And I'm going to ask, since I'm putting it into technically, like, I guess in 2 separate blasts, can I just roll 2 dice?
Sure. You're attacking
Okay.
one target, so that's fine with me.
Yeah. I got a critical on the first one. And holy shit, I got 2 criticals.
Hey, one more and something awesome happens.
Do it.
Yeah, sorry. Last time you killed my creature.
For the sake of goodness, I don't remember. There's a reason for it.
But yeah, I got 2 criticals, so double max damage on both or something cool.
It's something cool 2 times. And you do the
Mars
extra
X.
dies and all that fun stuff. So
Mars X, when you roll that damage, you should inspire that.
I should inspire the amount of cool stuff. That's a lot of damage. Just sec. That's D10s.
I don't
That's a
see,
lot of damage.
I don't see this thing living through this. It's already been hurt a little bit. And you're gonna hit it with like 80 possible points of damage.
Well, it's 80, but I also critical on that because I have 8
Yeah,
Eldritch Blast.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Can I just roll D100?
Sure.
I know
And
that would be less technically. But...
possibly if you roll under a 10, I will let you reroll because that's below max damage, that your minimum damage that you can do.
61.
Goodbye, big boy.
Cool stuff.
As you do so, instead of splitting off into 4 smaller mimics, you completely erase them from existence.
Good.
And the blood splattery bits hit the 4 surrounding. Well, actually, there's only one person over here, so it actually won't do anything else. But this one's blind. You got
Nice.
goo on it. The only downside is now there is floor meat accessible to your friend Rhett.
Unfortunate, but it happens, you know. And with that, I'm gonna be like, gotcha. Don't end my turn. Drop the mic.
You successfully splooted for sure. All right, next.
Small enemies.
Okay, small enemies. All right, so we got 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those ones move, and this guy moves up to me because I'm the closest enemy. The rest of them are still in the Shadowfells suffering. So he makes an attack on me. He rolls an 11 plus pluses, which is not great. Thank you, minuses, and doesn't hit me. He only gets 1 attack. All the rest of them, I gotta make saves for to see if they start popping back up. So I'm gonna start on the ones that didn't move. No, no. No, no. 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 No critical now. That means this one's gonna be dead because the ones that are critically failing are taking double Younger's damage to the next round. No, no. One of them's gotta come back. Okay, all right. Literally the last roll. He's back. The rest of them are on the Shadowfield getting slapped
I'm
on.
gonna deal the damage.
In the shadow realm.
So 7 points of damage
Okay, so doubled for a couple of
and
them.
minus 3 strength.
Okay, so with the 7 that they take, that doesn't kill any of them, unfortunately, except for this one that critically failed both times. Okay, next.
Actually, it's Profi.
Me. I'm next to a mimic. I'm gonna fight a mimic because that's what we do. I don't have any friends next to me though, so no sneak attack. So I'm going to give up my ability to move and use steady aim. So as my bonus action, I'm steady aiming so I can get advantage because, you know, mimics have a lot of health. Wow! I'll take the 6 as a high roll. Luckily, I have a +6, and mimics don't have that good of an AC, because otherwise that would have stunk. Alright, let's roll these bad boys. Oh, good D8 roll. Oh no. I've lost a D6. We'll have to re-roll. Wow, I rolled 4 ones. They're all getting re-rolled. That was much better. Okay, cool beans. So, with all that, 20, 43 plus 4 is 44 points of damage to this one.
Oh, yikes.
Dude,
Deleted. That's my. I have another action. I'm going to use my psionic dagger, and I'll just yeet it, and I'm going to yeet it through your dragon to the. Actually, is he close enough? No, he is not. Dang it!
Eat it over the dragon.
I'm going to yeet it over our friend here and throw it at this one because why not? 10 plus 10 hits, does a whopping max damage of 10. Still alive.
Fuck yeah.
nice.
That was a good round for me. I'll take it.
Freya's turn.
All right. Is there a group of them?
Nope, they're still individualized. So there's 2 going over that way, and then there's 3 moving in from that side. So
All right.
there's 2 touching over there though. So
I'll go over to where they're touching.
oh, just like every teacher in high school.
When I'm within 15 feet.
Okay, so you got to move a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alrighty. It's time to shoot a gun. 31 to hit,
31 to hit hits.
and then
by far.
17 to hit.
Also, all right, I'm gonna
17 points of damage. For that first one, 12 points of damage on the second one, and then I'm gonna need 2 dexterity saves. So,
a 2 and a 9.
all right, both of them fail. Let's roll them. Oh. All right, one of them will be taking 4 points of fire damage. The other one will be taking 5 points of fire damage.
Did you say fire damage?
Yep.
As you burn the creatures, a scent wafts off them as they are covered in the oils of the Lord Gobbler meat they were resting in. You must now make a Constitution saving throw. Twice.
Delicioso. 21,
Good.
27.
Also good.
How?
You say how or ow?
I said how?
Oh, I have a +5 and then the +5, then the proficiency. Because I'm a fighter.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost have 3. I almost have 3 20s in
I have
stats.
no idea what my saving proficiency is. Oh, damn. Okay. Don't charisma me, guys. Holy shit.
You want to bet?
Don't charisma the
Yeah.
warlock. Check. Got it.
Bonus action reload.
Okay, you have reloaded. They are standing but look frayed, to say the least.
So then it's my turn.
I'm gonna burn these turkeys.
These ones aren't even
So
turkeys.
I would like
Wait.
to
Sorry.
move.
Before you guys get too crazy, I need to roll another initiative sets because things are appearing out of the woods.
Gobbler.
Yep. Their initiative is 16.
Okay.
Fuck me.
So it'll be me and then they go.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and to make life easy, all these gobblers are going to be dark colors.
Good God.
You can thank the polls.
The gobbler.
How many gobblers?
20.
Oh.
But these are small gobblers, right?
They are smaller than the ones you have fought in the past. Yes, they are much. They are much closer to the cockatrices that were around the last gobbler that you guys fought.
Are these cockatrices?
No, they look like gobblers.
Okay, so they're not going to turn us to stone.
You hope.
I hope.
What if every one of these can summon miniature cockatrices in the shape of like dubs or something?
I was imagining it in the shape of like turkey legs. These little cockatrice chicks,
They're just like chickens.
little nuggets,
No, but
small nuggets.
these ones are about 3 feet high.
These are Skyrim chickens.
These
Yeah,
are turkeys, like little turkeys.
literal turkeys. Yeah.
That drive
Um,
turkey.
Nature check.
Just
Actually,
call me a jive turkey.
I take
Yeah.
I take this back. They're supposed to be large creatures, so they're 9 feet tall.
Oh,
Okay, they're ostriches.
Yes. Yeah, well, because usually I describe this thing as like 15 to 20 feet tall, and it's one giant one that has a whole bunch of minion 3-foot monsters running around. So
let's take it and use it as a riding mount.
Prey is a
I do need
danger.
another one.
She's going to shoot the emus, and it's going to be immune.
Again, as these pop out of the woods, you see a moment of terror on would-be Marzex's face, and definitely Profi, as we recognize these creatures from the last time we fought them, because they have a very distinct pattern and face.
Are these beasts or monstrosities?
They are beast, I believe.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
Okay. So it's my turn, yeah.
Yar.
I would like to. Could I roll a survival check and not have it be my action?
You want to use your bonus action as a survival check? What kind of info are you trying to gain?
I'm trying to determine if there appears to be a gobbler that is the alpha gobbler.
Sure, you can do that as a bonus action.
Okay. Oh, and what, nature?
Sure.
Oh, +6. 13.
13. Solid roll. These all look to be juveniles, so there's probably not a quote unquote alpha among them.
Okay. In that case, the group to the north that has all the gobblers and like the handful of mimics. I want to create a 20-foot radius, incorporating as many of those as I can.
So, like, right there. Well, again,
Yeah,
these
basically.
are all in the Shadow Realm. There's only 2 that are still active.
Right, but that's okay, just in case they come back.
Okay, yeah, so, like, right here, then we'll get all of them.
Okay, so we're gonna black tentacle up that space.
All right, you black tentacle up that space. Actually, probably want it, like, here. I gotta get this one. All right, tentacles up. Do they gotta make saves? How does that work for you?
They dex save, all of them.
All right, I'm doing 3 rolls at a time. What's their save number?
Will be 19.
All right, 3 fails. 6 fails. And 1 critical success.
All right.
So, this
So for all the fails, they're gonna take 3d6s.
Okay.
Which will be 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Hey, guess whose mimics just disappeared?
Aha. Also, all of the ones that failed are restrained in those spots.
Okay, so 4 of the gobblers are stuck in place.
Anytime they begin a turn in that area as well, they're gonna take that 3d6 damage again. And it's now their turn. Unless they save.
Oh, no, dragon.
What?
What?
Use your dragon.
Oh yeah, my
Right.
dragon. He gets to
Yeah.
go too.
It has 3 attacks, a bite, and 2 claws. The bite does 2d10 plus 10 piercing, and the claw does
Hate
2d6
it.
plus 10 slash.
Fucking destroy these things.
Do you want me to control the dragon, Rook, or do you want to control the dragon?
I can do it really quick.
Okay, go for it.
It'll just go on the end of your turn to make life easy. I gotta see where my
That is the end of my turn. But when it's these gobblers' turns, because they're next, they're gonna have to do that save again.
Okay. I can also use a tail attack too.
Yep.
You can, but that doesn't add a multi. It's not in the multi attack.
You're right. You're right.
So if you want to do the multi attack, you need to do that.
Yeah, but it's
The
got
bite
great
is-
range though. Oh my goodness, this thing has such good range. It doesn't even have to move, and it can attack two of the gobblers and the giant mimic. And it will. So claw number 1, miss. Well, actually, wait. Let's plus up these. Never mind. Hits. Gosh dang. Plus 17 to hit. Critical. Oh, I rolled a critical fail the second roll though. It dissipates. I'm sorry, Rhett.
Oh,
But
does it at least get the first hit in?
it.
Can I give it a luck?
You want to burn a lucky point on it? Sure.
Yeah, I'll burn a luck point on a 500 hit point high.
Yep, it's gone. Well, it doesn't have 500 hit. It has 1 hit point. If it gets hit, it
Oh,
dissipates.
never mind. Never mind. No, not doing it.
Yep. He's basically a 1 round if he can get some hits in kind of guy.
Gotcha. Until he's hit. 22 AC is pretty high.
Yep. He does have a high AC. Well, does he get the first attack before he dissipates?
Yeah. He hits. I'm gonna say it hits the mimic. So, not dead, but hurt. Because no one's hit this one besides the initial zoopity doop.
Alright, well, he did good.
I mean, you can always burn another action to summon him again, kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
you have several charges in a day.
Well, I guess it's the gobbler's turn
All right.
for them to save.
They were going to do things. Yeah, I'll start with the ones that have to save. So there's 4 of them, right?
Yeah, with the ones in the corner, however
1
many there are.
fail, 2 fail, 3 fail, 1 success.
Okay, he's free.
Woo!
The
The other 3.
3 that failed will take 12 more damage.
Oof, they're not looking great. Okay, next is the rest of the gobbler. So the one that succeeds, is it at the end of the turn or the start of the turn? When they make their save?
It is when they begin their turn.
Okay, cool. So these 2 can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't get to anybody. Also, your ally is just going to be laying down. They're technically still murderable because you guys didn't get to drag her away, but yeah, there. Okay. Oh, and then these guys.
Oh, people came in from behind.
Oh, sorry, you guys can't see that on your map. My bad.
Those silly sausages.
Yeah.
No, don't touch me there. This is my no square.
Wait, we have that sound effect. Hold up. Can't make that. Can't say that without me clicking the button.
No, don't touch me there. This is my no square.
There we go. All right. So, there are 5 of them. They all get an attack. I'm taking 2 attacks. It looks like Rhett's taking an attack and Marzek's taking 2 attacks. Oh, I lied. Never mind. They all get 2 attacks. So I'm taking 4, Rhett's taking 2, and Marzek's is taking 4. Woo!
Damn.
We're all taking a peck and a talon. Peck and a talon. So I'm taking 2 pecks, 2 talons. Starting with me. Critical and a miss and a. What's it plus to hit? Plus 5. A hit and a miss. Alright, so I get hit by a critical slash and a regular peck. So I take a whopping. Wow, that's really not a lot. 3 damage.
Oh no, are you okay? Do you need a band-aid?
Then no, it's got to be wrong because the numbers on that are goofy. So it should be 7 and 6. So I take 13 points of damage. One of it's doubled to whatever, so 20 points total.
Still not bad.
Not bad for the 2 attacking me. All right, Rhett, you have 2 attacks. 1 bite, 1 peck. 16 and 17.
They're gonna miss me both.
All right. Mars X, 4 attacks, 2 pecks, 2 bites.
Miss.
Probably on the first one, 13 and 12. 14 and critical fail for the last roll.
I succeed. They miss somehow.
I'm the only one that takes it. I'm just over here just getting dodge
That's
peck,
important.
dodge peck. Ow, ow. I mean, to be fair, I'm at pretty good. Was at pretty good health, so I'm still above 100. Life's good.
If that is
that's all the
the
ones that can
end.
make attacks this turn because they don't have any range stuff.
Big boy's turn.
All right,
Are they friendly with gobblers?
they are friendly with the gobblers. Remember, this thing looks like a trumpet. It's gonna hit you with its reachy tentacles. 2 slappy slaps. Well, maybe not. 13 and 16.
Nope.
All right. Well, it tried.
It tried.
If that is his
wait,
turn,
sorry. He's got a bite. No, he's too far away from the bite. He could reach with the arms. You're good. Yep.
Marzex.
Is there an area of shade within 30 feet of me?
The village is lined with trees. So yes, where the gobblers just came from off the map is in shade.
Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to go into a shaded spot to teleport. Poof.
So to do that, you're gonna have to run through a wall of gobblers.
No, I just teleport there.
So you don't have to be in shadow to teleport to shadow. You just boop.
I can stand in my ally shadow, can I not?
All right. I'll. That's creative. All right. So you stand in your buddy's shadow and like crouch Captain America turtle mode into the shadow, and then appear off the map over like. Okay, I'm gonna put you in the
Okay.
corner there, but you're off the map.
I'm gonna start blasting the little guys, but the ones that are far from me, across from the bad guys directly in front of me.
So these guys.
No. The other dudes next to the laid down lady.
These ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna start blasting them, as many of them as I can. Can I shoot the cockatrice guys or the gobblers?
That's all that's over there is gobblers.
Okay, I'm shooting the ones closest to the lady. Um,
Yeah, you have 8 shots if you're using your gauntlet thing, so it's Eldritch
yeah,
Blast. You
and
pick
so
your
I'm gonna
targets.
use like 3 on each of them, unless one of them dies, and then the rest of them on the other one, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Probably missed with the first one. I got a 13.
13. Misses.
15.
Misses.
16.
Hits.
Woo! Okay. 9. What is 9? 20,
How much?
20 to hit.
Oh, hit. Yeah, for sure.
23 to hit.
Yep.
19 to hit.
Yep.
And I think I have 2 more. Very high to hit. Critical on the last one.
All right. Hey, cool story effect. Since these two gobblers are standing next to each other, your precarious last missile hits both enemies.
Nice. Okay.
But just the last one. So whatever your last damage roll is, it will hit the other guy too.
Gonna use my inspiration to increase that damage.
Ooh, nice.
So I hit 5 of those. So 4 of them normal. So I got 5 damage, and then I got a total of 6 damage. And then the other one, I got 6 damage. I got a total of 10 damage. And then those same 2 that I just hit, I'm gonna get hit with the last hit. And that's gonna be 2d10s. All right, your inspiration's a d10 or a d12?
D12.
12, sir.
Woo! I haven't rolled this one yet. Damn it.
You're as effective as any barbarian ever now.
Plus 4. 13, so they both take 13 points of damage on top of the other damage.
How much was the damage to the first one?
It was 6.
Okay.
Because I rolled terrible.
Okay.
And then the next one was 10.
Okay.
And then they both took 13. So one took 23 and one took 19.
Okay. They both don't look happy. If they had been caught in that original trap, they'd probably be dead.
And then yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Next.
Small boys.
Small boys. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 1. So at this point, Freya, you are half surrounded by an enemy type. So I will be using mob rules, which honestly might. Sorry, I'm not using. Yeah, if you get one more enemy next to you, then we use mob rules. But honestly, they might be better in your favor.
Exactly
Anyway.
where I want to be.
You're just gonna shoot yourself with a shotgun. Hit everybody.
Shoot at the
Fireball
floor.
himself.
Just like jump up and shoot at the floor, so you blast out and hit everybody.
I'd say I could just fly.
Miss.
Like
Miss. Critical. So all misses except for the critical, which does 4 billion points of damage. No, just kidding.
That's it, guys.
DM's really angry. He just wants to hurt you. So you take 14 points of damage from the
Understandable.
critical.
About to say, to be fair, I did kind of like destroy an entire combat. That would have been fun to do.
A
So
handful of times. Like the last 3 sessions.
The last 3 sessions have just been player fuckery. It's okay.
Yeah.
Though. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Those were very creative solutions, so I'm not upset.
Alrighty.
The other mimics that are still in the shadow realm, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of them. 2 of them are still there. 1 has emerged. Hello, friends. And then the last 4. Nope. Last 2.
Are they all dead?
1 critically fails, probably. So 1 more mimic has appeared out of the phantom zone. The rest of them will take their damage.
They each take 23 damage, and they are at -2 strength.
All right. Well, that means the critical fail and everyone that was still in there is dead because that put them over the 60 hit point mark. Boop, boop, boop.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Which means I can drop my concentration.
Yeah, because
E- e-
everything else is on the open. That is
Makes
their turn.
Profi's turn.
Woo! Profi has enemies abundant around him, so I'm just gonna chop and move on. You are technically next to me, but not the enemies, which is annoying. So I'm gonna kind of just scootle over here and get close to my friend. And then I will attack an enemy that we are both next to. So the one that attacked you, I'm gonna attack because we're friends like that. 15 pluses hits. None of these are damaged. I might as well pop it hot. Ah! That was a good drop. I'll take it. I am only going to need to re-roll 2 of these dice for slight increase. Yeah, much more than slight. I'll take it. Went from a 1 to a 7 on that D8. So yay me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 52 points or 56 points of damage.
Yeah, damn, he did.
He did. I might not be able to hit a whole bunch of them, but one dude getting goofed up every round.
yeah.
Secondary attack. 18 plus is hits. It's D6 plus 4. Woohoo! Minimum damage of 5. And then I'll use my bonus action since I have one this round. Oh man, I should have used my gift to the gym dragon. Would have been a good choice last time. Too late. I can miss these stuff away. I dissonant whispers. Oh shit. I forgot. Next, I'll just stab him with my mini blades. Tiny. 15 plus is hits. It's a D4 plus 4. If I can find it around here. 3 plus 4. So 7 more points of damage.
Is it dead?
No, because I hit it with a 10 and a 7. And it hadn't been touched yet, so. That's all I can do.
Freya.
Delicioso. All right. This is one of those moments where I see a perfect amount of people in front of me. So I take out the big cannon.
Okay.
And then I am going to fly up about 20 feet.
Okay.
I know this invokes attacks of opportunity. That's a-okay with me.
Okay.
Uh,
You said 20 feet, so yeah, it'll do a lot
Yep.
actually. So one.
Yep.
Literally, all the mimics get it because they get the 10-foot reach with their feet. This one
That's
doesn't
fine.
get anything. Big boy gets something. So you're taking 6 attacks.
That's fine.
Miss. What's your AC?
19.
Okay, 2 hits. 19 on the dot, 20 on the dot, and a miss. All right, so you take 3 hits, all of them doing 7 points of damage each. So you take 21 points of slappy slap damage as you fly up.
Beautiful. I am now going to I'm going to shoot a lightning ball, which then explodes into a 20-foot radius in the spot that would allow me to hit the most amount of them.
Right here. So it'll
All
hit
right, that
literally
would hit the
everyone.
most amount.
It would hit this entire group. It would just be shy of this person.
Perfect. Delicioso. All right. Now here's the best part. You're gonna have to roll that amount of people's dexterity saving throw, and if they succeed, they take half damage.
You bastard! All right, roll your roll your dice. I'll roll saves. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Well, one critically saves. One regularly saves. One fails. Fail, fail, fail. Fail, 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 and the last two. Oh, hey, fail and fail.
Awesome. So that's 50 points of damage.
Did you say 50?
Yeah. Just flies up and she's like, "Oh, this will be great. This is for my fucking gun." Poof.
Well, there was enemies there. They are now crispy bits. You did lightning
And
damage,
I-
right?
Yep.
Okay, that's important.
Yes, it is. I would
Okay.
then like to just go right back down onto the ground.
Fly up, take swaps, land gracefully around dead bodies. That sounds appropriate. I mean, at least they had a
Perfect.
chance. They had a chance.
Yes, they did.
If they all would have crit, you still would have lived.
Oh yeah, I would have.
Just over here, like, delete time. I've lost another dice under my desk. I'm thoroughly annoyed. This one was a D20. You get like 3 of them under there now.
I will then bonus action second wind.
Okay.
Just because I
You're like, that hurt. I got the black lung, Pop. Okay, who's next?
Next is me.
Alright, you have
Mom.
2 enemies to your left and 2 enemies to your right, and your ally right next to you, but there's floor meat right here.
I do like floor meat.
I ended up having more health at the end of that than I started with.
Can I deduce the most healthy looking gobbler left?
Of the enemies that haven't been touched, these 5 are amongst their numbers. Also, the ones literally
Okay.
right next to you haven't been touched, besides the one I stabbed.
Okay, so the one literally right next to me
Mhm.
is gonna get some animal friendship.
Okay.
That's okay? I was waiting for you to argue that.
I mean, it's a beast. It's under a CR or something, so
Is its intelligence 4 or higher?
its intelligence is 4.
Oh shit. Okay, then it fails.
Unfortunate.
That's why is a turkey so smart?
Because this is Gobbler, the
Sure.
roast lord.
They are
Okay.
smart things.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack it with my sword.
Hello, friend. You hear? Fuck you. Oh, it's on.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does.
Okay. It's daytime, right?
Yes.
That's unfortunate. Okay, find me a D10. Are you a D10? You're a D8. Where's my D10?
Rhett, when
Here it is.
creatures of semi-smart intelligence refuse his advances.
You insignificant fuck!
Why is my god calling?
Alright, that turkey's gonna take 2 damage.
2.
No, that's a lot of damage!
You roasted him.
Look, I don't use my sword very much, so
You should have vicious mockeried him.
it's a bonus action. Alright, well, that's my turn. However, the gobblers will begin their turn, and some of them are still tentacled.
Bloop. Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Tentacled. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop,
Oh wow, Nesh is toast.
bloop, bloop, bloop. That one can't do shit. All right, let me roll the ones that are tentacled to see if they explode yet or not. Fail, fail, fail. Gosh, dang these rolls tonight. Roll your damage. Unless you roll terribly, they're probably dead.
It's gonna be a 13 more.
13 more is enough to finish them off. Barely.
Woo!
Don't you woot it.
Man, I'm really bummed that I can't charm one of these freaking turkeys.
I'm pretty sure whoever
I
wrote these
wanted-
stats like predicted that people would try to befriend the giant turkey monsters and was like, no one shall befriend the giant turkey monsters.
I want to ride a giant ostrich-sized turkey. Maybe I could do
You
something
just
else.
have to do it without being magical about
Offer it some mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah, by the way, Nesha, Dunzo. Like they tear her to shreds.
Uh,
it. You never said they attacked her.
I just
They're surrounding her
I-
right now.
I literally just did. That was what that scene was. All the turkeys just said, "Ah, wounded, bleeding woman," making Goblin Slayer look pretty.
Oh, that's right.
Started the new season, by the way. It's great so far. I'm loving it. He's just out there killing goblins still, like he should be. All right. The other two were out of range, Chef. That's all. Oh, sorry. The 4 attacks against me and Rhett. Rhett, you're taking pecks and claws. I'm taking pecks and claws. I'm gonna start with you though. You're welcome. 2 5s plus pluses misses. Those will hit though. 2 more 18s. So you take 2 pecky pecks.
What?
You take 14 points of damage.
Wait, no. What was the attack?
Pecks.
No, what was the attack roll?
18 plus 5.
Oh, +5. Then yeah, for sure. I was like, 18s ain't gonna do it, son. But yeah, no, that'll do it.
First 2 miss me. And then 1 crits on me again, but misses the second attack. So, I take another critical 14. Me and you, 14 buddies. Woo! High five. Ow, it hurts.
I'm under 100.
Oh, blood in the water.
now you can get power word killed.
Yeah. I hope they don't know it.
Just you wait.
The gobbler comes out and says, "Power word kill."
Now the gobbler comes out and says, "God," and that was the end of that.
That'll be the gelatinous cubes.
You know words.
The gelatinous cube speaks common, and it casts vicious mockery. So
It's
you're at
just-
disadvantage.
It just
on the
wiggles a
gobblers.
lot.
Just
Just
Is it? Are you calling me fat? What are you doing over there? It's making weird motions. I don't like it.
like Blubber, the
Yeah.
old movie.
You mean
yeah,
flubber?
like flubber. Yeah.
Flubber.
Yeah.
The movie was Flubber.
Whatever. You know what I meant. Old people.
Old people. Listen
Hey,
here.
that was our
son.
childhood, friend. It wasn't that long ago.
The next attack would be-
Sorry.
Are there any mimics left?
No, they're all dead allegedly.
Oh, okay. And it's Marzex.
Wahahaha. Anyways, I just started blasting. I killed the people who are closest to my friends.
Okay. I mean, you can attempt to do so. They still haven't been touched besides the one I kind of sort of poked.
I'm blasting them one at a time until they die.
Are you starting with the wounded one or starting with fresh ones?
Yes. And I got a
2
21
wounded
to hit.
ones.
Shadow Wizard Money
18 to
Gang.
hit.
We love casting spells. This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government.
Does do they have a 12 AC or a 13 AC?
A 13 AC? No, they have pretty good AC actually.
Well, I hit 3 times and I missed once so far.
That's good.
I hit again. I hit again. Do they have a 14 AC?
Nope. You know what their AC is already. You've hit below it and above it in the same order. It was right next to each other.
So I got 5 hits. And they take That's not the right damage.
I've
Can I just
never-
roll 1d10 for all of them?
I will allow that. Save you some time.
7.
Total? You kill.
So I blast the first guy with 7s until he dies, and then I go to the second.
Okay, you finish off the one I wounded after a couple hits. You have 3 hits left, and do 21 damage to the one closest to you.
Is that how that works?
That'll work for now. All right, who's next?
Yeah.
You.
Yay! Hey, look, there's an uninjured Yahoo in front of me. That's about to change. I'm going to burn my bonus action to stand still, so I get advantage on this attack. Oh, that was a terrible roll. 14 and 18 plus pluses, so I'll take the 18 plus pluses, though I'm pretty sure the 14 plus 10 would have hit anyway. Stabby, stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby, stabby. I'm going to re-roll 1, 2, 3, 4 of my dice. So that was a good re-roll. That was way better re-rolls. All right, everything's in the positive. $30, 40, 45 plus. Yeah, he's dead. 49 points of FU damage. Worth it. I can't move, but I can throw my thing, so I will. I'll hit the one that Younger hurt. Maybe. Total of 25 hits for a whopping 9 points of damage. 9 plus the 21 is 30. It's still alive, but it looks like it's in mortal combat. And that's all I can do because I already used my bonus action to steady aim.
Freya.
Top of the order. You guys hear rumbling under your feet.
Great. Pull out the whip.
You have a whole ass car?
Right? Anyway. The whip. Anyway. I'm just gonna attack the one in front of me 3 times. 14 for the first hit,
Hits. No, wait.
29 for the second,
Definitely.
22 for the third.
The 14
I'm
missed,
gonna
by
be
the way.
gotcha. I'm gonna be doing divine retribution on myself, so one of those will be getting an extra D8 worth of damage. And then bonus action, I will be doing another attack with another 24.
I don't know if it needs all that, but all right.
7 points of damage, 6 points of damage, 8 points of damage. And then we'll roll that D8 just to make sure, with another 7 points of damage on top of that.
Stop it! He's already dead!
Regular and then radiant damage.
Yeah, it had taken 25 from your FU from earlier, and then you just decided to eviscerate what was left of him.
Using a whip.
Yeah, like the second shot he was donezo, and you just kept going, just.
Yep,
that turkey
that's about
was
right.
literally fried. All right, none of that was fire damage, right?
No, it was all regular slashing and radiant.
Perfect. You're over here.
Whack you, pee-pee.
Whack, whack, whack.
All right, so
That would make it my turn.
okay, there are 2 enemies directly next to you, but turkey meat is not far away.
Are either of these enemies next to me undamaged?
Both of them are untouched.
I stabbed one.
Not that's still alive.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
The closest one to me. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Um,
Why are you trying to
and then
talk
I'm
to
going
these
to attempt
fucking
it.
turkeys?
I'm gonna attempt to talk to the closest one and charm him. Thinking it comes over. I'm not doing animal friendship. I am talking to him and then
Alright.
using my bard charm.
All right, do it.
All right, what do you
Animal
want?
handle.
But I'm not trying to tame him. I'm charming him right now because I'm talking to him. So what kind of roll do you want?
You might as well just give it a shiny rock.
Persuasion, I guess.
Persuasion. All right. That'll be a 31, please.
Wow, aren't we fancy? All right, with the 31, you're pretty sure this little numbskull thinks you have food in your pocket or something, because, you know, looking at you with questions in its eye and less murder in its face.
It can talk to me. I'm talking to it.
Uh-huh. It's not his turn.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna nudge Profi and be like, he's friendly, don't hurt that one.
I go, noted. I'll kill his friends.
Yeah, kill his friends. So that would be my action and bonus action, right?
Yes.
Or would that just be okay. So then it is Gobbler's turns.
Okay. Well, now that the gobblers have consumed the flesh of our friend, they move to us.
Lovely.
So we are surrounded back to back by. Well, I'm gonna say they're all not really friendly. Like you're talking to one of them, but it's not gonna say nice things. As it is his turn, it looks to you, and you hear.
I love you.
Aww.
But
I love it.
I don't think love is the same thing for gobblers as it is for people, as it makes an attack against you.
Oh, that's bullshit.
It loves how you taste. It loves the taste of human flesh.
Well, I mean, who doesn't? But still.
Argument diet. Say he's your friend.
First, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 attacks to be divided equally amongst the two of us. So we're both taking 10 rolls.
You say 20?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hey,
You guys are struggle busting over there.
I'm going to, because there's so many attacks going on, I'm going to use mob rolls. So sorry. I'll pull this up really quick, make sure I'm not saying it wrong, because I always forget the exact wording of it. For those that care, this is in the DM's handbook. It's a handy dandy little chart. It's great. Here it is. Why does that say 3.5? I don't want 3.5. Okay, on a plus note, it is the same. Okay, so with their +5, that means, Rhett, for yours, they need to roll what? A 12? No, sorry, a 14. And for me, they need to roll a 12. So I'm taking 5 hits and you're taking 3. Sorry, yeah, 3. That are just auto damage. So I'm taking 35 points of damage, and you are taking 21.
Okay. Profi and Rhett about to be pecked to death by a bunch of turkeys.
Yeah, hurt a lot. I'm under 100 now. I'm susceptible to the power word of kill.
Susceptible to the gobble word kill.
Gobble word kill.
Gobble word.
Nice. That was good. Who's next, friend?
Mars X.
Oh, hey, time out. Actually,
Um,
I'm going to use my reaction here. And use Gift of the Gem Dragon, which is the first time you guys have actually seen this on me. But as my reaction, everyone that just hit me this round is taking 2d8 and getting a 10-foot push. So you see your boy kind of just and yeet these 5 yahoos 10 feet this way.
Oh, yay.
Nice.
pretty good.
I'll take it. I gotta see how much damage I did. 2d8s. 10 points of damage. So, I did something.
Oh shit! I should have done that earlier. I'm sorry, guys.
Whose turn is it now? Sorry.
Mars X.
Isaac's. Do things.
I'm going to cast a wonderful spell. Called Steel Wind Strike.
On the last remaining guy. Could you just continue shooting him with your Eldritch Blast? They don't have that many hit points.
I mean, I don't know how many hit points they have, but I deal 60-10 on each of my hits, and I can hit like 5.
Yeah, there's
Right.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 enemies left, and all of them are all but
And
one
all
of
of them
them
are damaged.
all of them but one are damaged at this point.
Okay, well then I guess I'll Eldritch Blast, but I'm probably gonna miss like 9 shots out of my 8 now.
Well, roll better.
What's their AC? Because you said I know it.
16.
I hit. I hit. I miss. I hit. I hit. What is that? I hit with a 16.
Okay.
One more. And I hit. So I hit with 6. I'll roll 1d10 for all of them.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Nice roll. So, starting with this guy, you hit him 3 times before he's eviscerated. And same thing with this second guy, and he's still alive. Because that was the unended one.
That's why I would have done the other one.
What if we need a 5th level spell later?
I still have like 2.
That's his decision.
That's fair. You could have ignored me. I didn't say I had to not do Steel Wind Strike. I just thought it was silly.
Actually, before I end my turn, I summon my dog, and he charges at one of them and he attempts to bite him.
Do you want him to attack the one that was already hurt?
Yes.
Your dog is going to be a
And it
dragon
needs to make a
currently.
strength save.
Oh, motherfucker. What'd you say?
Needs to make a strength save.
Okay. Your dog is now becoming a small dice because I dropped his figurine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Strength save, you said? 17 plus pluses.
It saves on the strength save, but it takes 12 points of damage.
It's dead.
And that is the end of my turn.
Coffee.
Me? After exploding?
Me, Mario.
Woo!
It's on the heir of the empire.
Nice. 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 I like it. I like it. Okay. So we're going to start with we're gonna start with a throw and go from there. So I'm gonna attack these 2 injured mofos with my bonus weapons and then move to make my main attack in a second. Bonus weapon number 1, 17 hits. Bonus weapon number 2, 18 plus 10, 20 something hits. So a D6 and a D4. Wow, good thing I get to do other stuff. I finished this one off barely. And then I get an actual attack that I haven't done. Well. We're just gonna finish these guys off. One attack, as if it was 14. 14 misses. A miss. But I'm gonna activate one of my psionic points because I have a ton of them now. And roll a d8 to see if it's any better. 7 better, yes. So I hit. And it does all the damage because I might as well activate my sneak attack. That's a lot of ones. I'm going to reroll literally everything but one dice. That's still a lot of ones. Gosh, dang. 10, 20, 25, 30, 34 points of FU to this guy. Alright, he gone. That's my turn. Throw. I did it in reverse order.
Freya.
Well, time to start whipping the shit out of things.
You only have to move forward one to be in range of 3 of them.
That's okay. We'll do that. Alrighty. 18 on the first hit.
Hits.
Awesome. We will do 19 on the second hit.
Okay.
15 on the third. Does the third one hit?
15 misses.
Okay, so the first 2 hit. Alright, first one's a 9. Second
Okay.
one is an 8.
9 and 8, so 18 or 17 plus the 10 that
Uh-huh.
took before, still standing. But
Alright.
real hurt.
Cool. Yeah, that works. We're good.
Okay. Next.
Next is me. You want to hear something messed up?
No.
Sure.
Because these things' intelligence is 4 or higher, I can't charm them. But because it's 4 or less, I cannot hideous laughter it. So it's too stupid to be charmed and too smart to get jokes. Like, it's stupid. I hate these things. I hate them.
Too stupid to get jokes, too smart to get charmed. Feels bad.
Right, yeah.
4
I
is
casted
literally
mischief.
the worst intelligence modifier for anything. It
What you're
under-
telling me is I need to make a character whose intelligence is 4.
immune to bard shenanigans. It's smart enough to understand words but doesn't know what they mean in context.
Right.
Yep.
I hate these things. They're irritating. Let's see. That kind of threw. I that was my plan until I actually read it, and I was like, shit. So can I mock it? Is it smart enough to mock?
Vicious Mockery does not have a thing on it, does it? There's no quantifier
Nope.
for how
It can
stupid.
hear me. It doesn't even need to understand me for this to work.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna viciously mock the closest gobbler.
Okay, mock him.
Gobbler, what do you? I'll gobble my cock, you piece of shit.
Damn. Sorry, children.
So 4d4.
Roll it. I just want you to know you could kill it if you max roll right now.
2, 4.
Gobble
That's a
my
10.
cock. Dies. Nice, good damage. Still alive.
Damn. Okay, which one was it that I hit?
This one right here.
I'll run at it and slash it with my sword.
Slash.
So
Offhand attacks, I know pluses to hit, but still damage.
why is it no plus to hit?
Sorry, no plus to damage. Because it's an offhand
Oh,
attack.
okay.
Because you just did the spell.
So will a 14 won't hit it?
Nope.
Okay, I guess my turn is over. Gobbler's turns.
You still hear speak with animals, right? Because that's what you used.
Yes.
So all you hear is followed by
I don't.
It wants to mate with you.
So the gobblers are masochists?
they're gonna mess you up. You have 10 attacks on you, friend.
I'll
Jeez,
take it. I don't care.
none of them wanted to come after me.
No, you're over there whipping the shit out of them.
Yeah.
He's trying to talk to him, and he just told one of them to do inappropriate things. And by their translation, it was an invitation.
Ah.
I mean, it
I'll
kinda
eat
was.
that.
All right, 1 critical, 1 miss. 2 criticals,
Oh no!
2 hits. Miss. Actually, sorry, 1 hit, 1 miss, because it's 19 is your AC, right?
Yeah.
This is not going well for you.
I give up. I give up both of my
3
luck points.
criticals.
I give up both my luck points to make him re-roll 2 criticals.
Okay, I will re-roll 2 of the 3 criticals. It changed one of them to a miss, so, you know, that's good. Of the 10 attacks, 8 of them land, and 2 of the 8 are criticals. So,
Wait, so it critical again?
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I used these dice, which are terribly good at getting criticals, apparently, tonight, because I've rolled, like, 7 of them with them. But I've also rolled
stop.
a whole bunch of 4s, so, you know, there's not been a lot of in-between tonight. So, with the criticals, it's only 14 points of damage. So basically, you got hit the equivalent of 8 times. So 8 times 7 is 56.
Your pecker is lowered by 1d4.
Ah, yes. Sorry, let me roll at disadvantage for one of the yahoos. Didn't matter.
So I took 56.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Okay.
not too bad after 2
How you
criticals.
looking?
I'm not looking too hot, guys. I'm looking pretty bad.
Well, stop trying to fuck the turkey.
It's
You
a
took so much
holiday.
damage because one
Put
of
your
them.
dick back in your pants. What's wrong with you?
Listen, alright? Jeez.
Look, they're immune to my charm and my jokes. I don't like them. They need to die.
So you're gonna dick it down anyway?
Choke it.
That's my only last resort is how I get out of situations.
You know, the plus note is he's still ravenous for the floor meat. So like after he finishes these gobblers in his way, like he's still got to eat the floor meat. Things just keep getting in front of him.
Honestly, this
Whose
entire
turn's next?
adventure is just him trying to eat the floor meat.
Next is Marzex.
Okay, I'm going to do what I should have done last turn and not listen to the DM. I'm gonna attempt to kill them now
Shadow whelm him.
with my steel wind strike.
Steel Wind Strike.
Such an overpowered move for this situation, but all right.
They're literally gonna kill one of our teammates.
Eh. If they had a whole
No,
other round, they'd have to
So
critical a
16
few more
hits, right?
times. Yeah.
I have
That's
17 HP.
Oh, I thought.
3
Oh, wow.
hits.
Okay, I thought you were way better off than that.
4 hits.
Never mind.
5 hits.
Rhett, what we doing over here? Why are we getting our ass beat?
I keep getting surrounded
What's
by
your
turkeys.
AC?
I got 11.
He has a 19 AC. Their rolls have been spot on for him.
He critted 3 of these fucking things on the last turn.
11 plus
Yeah.
11, 22. And then they take 28 points of damage each.
There you go.
I only hit 5.
There was only 5.
Okay, well then they're got it.
Look at the board. See how many enemies are there, younger. All
I
right.
walk over to the dead person.
Fight the dead person.
Are they salvageable? Not like body parts wise, but like are they healable in any sense of the word?
No. No, they are a sploot. They are a sploot on the ground.
I ask if anybody owns a shovel.
Hey,
No, Barry died.
where's Freya? Yeah, or not Freya.
On the boat.
Franny. Oh, she's on the boat with the skeletons. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Why'd we leave her
Guess we
behind?
could have left. Guess we could have left Nesha with her then, and she
Yeah.
wouldn't have come with.
Yeah, right. Why did you? Whatever. Loose ends and whatnot.
Because she went to go take a shit earlier, right?
Something. I don't know. Rhett
Well,
looks
that's
like his arm's
unfortunate.
about to fall off. Is anyone gonna deal with that, or is he just gonna hobble around like that for the rest of the day?
I don't
What
have
do
any
you think
healing
can heal?
spells, but I can do a medicine check if you want.
I have 2 common healing potions.
Wait, do you want a
Okay.
healing potion? Oh wait, you're fine. You've got healing potions. Drink up.
Okay, I'm gonna chug a common healing potion.
All right, roll it.
What? How much is that?
So it switches from 2d4 plus 2 to 3 times that, so it's 3d or 6d4 plus 6.
64 plus 6.
Yeah, so basically you can max out with 30 points of healing.
Okay, give me 2 more d4s here. All right.
All right, peeps. It is the 2.5 hour mark ish. Do you guys want to take a quick potty break before we continue the session?
Yes.
Okay. He says, I. All right, I'm going to put the BRB back up. And for those of you watching us, I should probably turn that off so my thing can turn on. We will be right back in about 5 minutes. If we're not back, rewind and listen to that message again, and then skip forward to 6 minutes and go from there. All right, away!
All right. I'm gonna drink both these potions because that didn't do very much for me.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Say what?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. That one was much better. 14. 6, so another 20. I'm still only at 55.
I have a potion that's 1/3 drank.
What?
I
So
also have regenerate.
oh, I mean that could
Let's
work,
go split
but
the thing with BRB. Oops. Oopsie. Anyway, how are you guys doing?
I'm
Brett's
trying to
gonna
figure out how
die.
to bring myself back from the dead here. We really get into it. I might have just end up using regenerate.
That would be an appropriate use of your spell, at least. The real question is, do you have the components for it?
Become a lich.
Are we really keeping track of components?
I mean, when the spells really require them.
Anybody have some holy water?
Oh, well,
I think
that's
I
it.
think I'd be able to. Being a literal angel, I think I'd be able to.
You gotta use angel
Yeah, bluff
pee.
some water. I'm gonna make that canon. At some point, I've asked Coma for some holy water, aka Angel P.
That works. You
Alright,
you
whatever.
subscribe to the Angels OnlyFans for a while. That's gonna give you a corruption point. Can't be peeing on people. That's weird.
You can also still have to use 25 of silver.
So dumb.
It's all money. Thank you. It's all money used to play the game.
Oh, my knees hurt so bad.
I'm not gonna make that joke. It's just too
Oh
easy.
my gosh.
Just right
Because it's
there.
cold weather.
No, it's all this cold weather, huh? You're trying to find someone to keep you warm.
Jesus.
You might have better luck with other people, but you know, whatever. Jesus needs love too.
Nobody loves me, that's fine.
So, you guys stand in the presence of a mounds of corpses and splody bits from the mimics and all kinds of other silliness that you have brought upon yourself by decimating this little villagey place.
I turn and I look at Profi and I say, wasn't this turkey meat worth quite a lot a while back?
Yeah, it sold pretty good. Oh God, Rhett! As we turn to look at Rhett's character as he is ravishing the nearest turkey body. Rhett, because you made it through the
Um,
entirety of combat, go ahead and roll me another d4. I'll have a chance to not be forcefully knocked out for the next 4 hours.
1.
All right, so much better roll. Yeah, you consume and you kind of just look over at the camera and give him the fat boy stare and then pass out. I don't know if you could do that in player, but if you can, do so.
What's the fat boy stare? I've never heard of that before.
Where they're like eyes glazed over, face full of food, and there's that one.
oh no.
Yeah, that
Yep.
one. Yeah, just but with food in your mouth, so you're on it.
There's-
And then Brett passes out. There, that's it. That's
There
the
you go.
one. Give him an Emmy.
Alright, now somebody clip it and turn it into a Discord
Turn it into
emoji.
meme.
Make it a meme, yes. What? Someone write down the time. What time are we at? We're at 2 hours and 30. We'll say 33 minutes.
Oh, I don't like this.
Too late. It's happening.
All
Anyway,
right. Well, I'm unconscious. You guys do what you want.
yeah. What do you guys want
Pick
to
his
do?
ass up.
You,
I want to investigate, see if I can find anything that would be a good material for the piece that we need for the ship.
so, do you go to like the nearest building?
Sure.
Standing inside the doorway as you open the door is a very skinny, malnourished looking child.
Oh, hi there.
Hello?
You hungry?
No?
You look pretty hungry.
If I eat the meats, you can't stop until they lock you in the house.
Have this have this piece of hardtack. It won't be too great, but you can at least eat it.
His jaw hinges like a snake, and he consumes it, almost biting one of your fingers off.
What kind of child?
What are you?
I can be anything I want.
Are you a mimic?
No, 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 no. The mimics are our pets.
Are you a
Oh God!
Oh no.
What did you do to him?
Oh, they just tried murdering us.
They want to murdered you?
Yeah. They ate my friend's legs off.
Oh, they don't usually do that to outsiders.
Well, they did to us.
Perfect. Leans in and says, "They didn't really eat anything. You ripped her legs off her because they were holding her."
Can
They
I
ate her legs off.
do I see anything? Does this
As
humanoid look like not a humanoid?
Yeah. So it's kind of a, you know what this is, but out of character, the rest of us just see a mountain or a shot. This is a doppelganger. You can see it plain as day, right? Doppelgangers show up, uh, as like white blobs to you. Is the easiest way to describe them because they don't even
Ah.
know their own true form, kind of thing.
I would like to do an insight check to find out if it knows what it is.
Sure.
so I need a piece of material that I can make a connection point. You got any good material around here?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a 3.
Okay. You have no idea.
All right.
Hmm.
What? And then do you have some type of gem that can be used for timing?
No, but the elder, on the island has a lamp.
That can do.
What's the elder's name?
She goes by Sharkus.
He does.
Can I
Huh?
do a history check on that?
Sure.
And you said Dracus?
Sharkish. Sharkish.
Darkish.
Sharkish.
Do I have advantage since I critical on the island?
Yeah, whatever.
I got 18 plus 6, so 24.
There's no legends or anything you can remember about a Sharkus.
Okay.
All right. So where's
Um,
this? Where's this? Where's she live? Where are we going?
Um, Sharkus lives here in the village.
Where in the village?
He points to the house at the head of the village, more or less.
how many
All
people
right.
live here?
Nowadays, I think there's 8 of us.
8.
What was
Not
the really?
counting the gobblers or mimics.
No, the mimics were pets, and the gobblers roamed the
I
island.
see. Are the other inhabitants doppelgangers?
What's a doppelganger?
They don't know.
Are the other do they have the possibility of changing forms such as yourself?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. How does my compatriots react to my statement?
I'm unconscious.
Oh,
I look over at you. I look over at the small child. I look back at you. I go, you said doppelganger?
indeed.
Wonderful. I tap you on the shoulder and say, sorry, as I make a lunging attack at the child.
Wait, what?
So pause. My question is, would I know that you would instantly attempt to stab it?
No, I don't. I don't think you guys know any of the royal history of doppelgangers in the Tullius clan.
Okay.
So,
I
Why
will
are you
stop
doing
then.
that there, friend?
because doppelgangers are generally high-paid assassins.
We
All
could
right,
use a
well,
high-paid assassin.
about to say these guys have been living on this island the whole time. I don't think they're trying to kill you.
I was not taking that chance. Yeah, 28 to hit this creature in front of me.
Can I try to like use the whip to like stop him?
Um,
I would say he could at least impose disadvantage.
I will allow you to disimpose disadvantage for sure,
Alrighty.
because you were. We'll say you were able to detect bloodlust, which is probably the
Well, I
first.
mean, he walked past me to get to them, so
26 still hits.
eh. It's like you understand that we need a crew, right?
It is.
We could have we could have hired our own assassins.
Yeah, not this one.
We could have pretended that that the other brothers and sisters were still alive and used doppelgangers to pretend that's who they are to give you position on the throne.
52 points of damage to this creature.
Damn.
Pretty sure he did.
Let's give that body parts die a roll. Oh yeah, straight through the head. So as I do so, this thing morphs into like 26 different forms, squeals violently, and then is a puddle of gooey bitty parts on the ground.
I want to harvest that.
I wouldn't. They're disgusting.
That's fine.
So
That
was that like genetic memory of just pure anger or stupidity? Like I don't quite understand.
Have you ever met a doppelganger before?
No.
They're
I
vile
turn and say
tricksters.
yes.
Okay, then you know they're vile tricksters and should be executed anytime they're not being used. They're nothing but gross
Well, I
meat
mean,
puppets.
it could have been useful.
Yeah, I wasn't taking a chance on a child that hasn't been trained. You never know what they're gonna do.
Well, yeah, that means that you would then bring it in to try to train it to not be as bad.
Did you see that thing? It was hella malnourished. I am not taking that chance.
It just means that we can feed it and it would give us more of a rapport with it.
Not taking that chance.
Well, we know that there are 7 others in this village.
That would
And one
explain
of them's got a lantern that I might need for the ship. So
that does explain the 7 creatures standing behind us currently. As you turn around to see 7 very large, imposing-looking humanoids.
hi there.
The Greys are here.
They
So what
fall.
was that loud rumbling noise?
They fall to their knees, and they are saying something in a language I don't think any of you 3 will understand.
What is what? Can I try to do like a?
Is it Elvish?
No,
Can I try to do like I don't know, history insight to try to figure it out? Just
Is it
a
giant?
normal
it's not giant.
intelligence.
You can try to figure it out. You might have heard it before, but it doesn't mean you understand it.
Yeah, that's fine. I just
So-
want to know what the fuck it is.
History check.
Oh, I got history checks. Let me go.
I got a 7. I don't know shit.
I got only a 12 because everyone.
So, Younger, with your long life, you'd recognize this as primordial.
Yes. Too bad
The
Rhett's not
one
awake. I
character
believe
that
he
doesn't
speaks
have
primordial.
primordial.
From the look at his face, I don't think he does.
One of our friends did.
Yeah, it was my old character.
Mm.
Nope, not me.
Conscious.
So they are essentially looking like they're bowing to you in reverence, like they're on their knees, just hands flailing forward, like they're trying to give praise or something along those lines.
I would like to pull out parchment and a piece of paper and write in Dwarven.
Okay.
And write something very basic in the sense of like why bow?
As a couple of them look over, you see one that looks to have shark fins on her arms. Walk towards you. She looks a little bit older than the others, and she looks, and you see, for a second there, she looks strongly at it, and looks at you. And you speak dwarf?
Indeed.
Wow, I haven't spoken dwarf in a long time. Um, sorry, it's been a long time since I spoke this. You killed a demon. It's the easiest way to describe what you've done. Me and the other druids of the Secret Isle here have been containing that thing for the last millennia.
I look at them. Do they appear to be doppelgangers?
Nope, they look to be normal for the most part, humanoid.
They're humanoids. What kind of humanoid?
They are various races.
Okay.
This
But
one,
she has
this
shark
one,
skins.
she has shark fins sticking out of her arms. It looks like a failed transfiguration.
But before I continue with anything, I look at Trophy and say, not doppelgangers.
Murphy goes, "Good, yeah, yeah," and he just kind of like rubs his head, and you can kind of see that little invisible spike of doom disappear.
And then turn back to them and say, okay, yes,
Can you,
understand.
can you ask for
Doppelganger,
that
dead.
lantern?
So you druids were kept here against your will?
Wait, doppelganger?
I turned back at it. Was it it was a doppelganger?
It's definitely a doppelganger. You are like
Definitely doppelganger.
They look back and forth. You're telling me the demon of transfiguration was a doppelganger this entire time?
Yes.
What? We've been stuck on this island since we crashed. And so have hundreds of other people. Everyone who has ever been to this island has kept that child in that room except for when he comes out to feed.
Listen, I don't make the rules. There was a bunch of gobblers outside. There was a bunch of mimics outside.
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah,
those ate plenty of people.
yeah. I mean, some of them, yeah, but they listen. The mimics listen to him, and as long as we did what he says, the mimics were fine.
And so, yeah, seems to be the case. Sorry that you thought it was something much more grandeur.
The last elder of the village and the last group of people told us the same thing. Like they told us the story when we crashed here years ago.
Oh, well, what kind of vessel did you arrive in?
An airship.
Oh, perfect. Is it still here?
She looks around and says, "What's left of it?" As she holds up a small little trinket in what looks to be a lantern, as Freya keeps calling it.
You wanna give us that and we can all get out of here?
You have a functioning ship?
We have a semi-functioning ship. It's being worked on by how do I say this? Uh,
A monk and a group
an
of
unyielding
skeletons.
crew.
Okay. Yeah, if there's
Vagabond.
a way to leave, most of us have lived here, I don't know, a century? The
A
shark is
century
like,
and the island hasn't sank.
oh, it sinks. We're druids. We turn into fish and whatnot. Live underwater.
Ah, that's pretty cool. Is there anything on this island of note that might be worth taking with us? Or are you staying here? You're druids.
I mean, if you have a way to leave and there's no longer a reason for us to stick around, like,
Okay.
it'd be good to
Get
go
out of here
home.
then.
There's lots of you said there's been lots of other people's ships and such.
Yeah,
Um, I,
the island swallows them.
as in like physically, or
Yeah, I think so.
is it a mimic?
Is it? I don't know. Maybe. I've never like seen
Hmm.
a face on it or anything, but I've literally seen it swallow a ship whole. So
I want to go back to the ship.
Yeah,
okay.
I think we should make our way back. Um,
Perfect says, wait,
I
what about the
happen to be
bindings?
not very strong.
What
Would
about
you
the what?
The bindings for the holding the ship, the wheel on the ship. We might have a power source now,
Oh,
so we can float. But
I've got a bit of adamantite left. So just let me just, you know,
we,
design something and
I
I'll
mean, we have a
cast it
carpenter
out. Call it a
floor.
day.
I imagine there's trees and there's tents here. The tents are real, right?
tents, they're actual buildings.
Oh, so they're like legit buildings.
Yeah.
I say why don't we quickly go through said buildings, see if there's anything worth of note that might be useful. Um,
The
Sounds like a
seven
plan
like
to me.
the seven people look over at you and say they're just our living quarters. We'll grab what we need.
All right. Well, I need something of indeterminate amount of strength and flexibility in order to hold the helm in the spot. So,
Um, would a bone work?
yeah.
Okay. Uh, you see a couple minutes later they come back and they go, this is from one of the gobbler bones that we had in the pile. This is relatively strong. They hand it to you.
All right. Perfect.
I can't believe there's no table, leg, or anything else that we could.
All right.
Um,
Well, then let's head on back. Rhett,
let's
I'm
search.
gonna
Let's
come
search
up to
the
Rhett though.
doppelganger's quarters. Does he have anything?
No, it seems to be an empty room besides a bed.
And
I'm
there's
gonna
no
go up.
hidden passage that I can see with my magical stuff.
Not with your magical stuff.
Gonna
Regular
go up to Rhett
investigation check.
All right, roll it.
and smack him
Pick
across.
up some dirt or something. A total of 13.
13 total.
Not great, but
No, not great enough to find any hidden doors if there were any, that's for sure.
I scoop up his body and go.
The 7 yahoos who are following you now to the ship are weary of the mummy and the body. They keep warning you
Um,
not to eat it.
I don't eat those. Oh, we should grab the gobblers. I forgot the gobblers. We need gobblers.
Okay. Well, someone's gonna
it-
carry Rhett.
I'm about to say, can I go up to Rhett and like slap his ass a week?
Just wake up, son of a bitch! Rhett, you're gonna wake up with a
Yeah.
sore face, but you can't be physically woken up until the hour passes.
I
Which happens to be, as I'm gonna cutscene really quick, halfway through our flight. So you're laying over the edge of a broom, right next to a whole bunch of dead gobblers. And you see Profi like standing tiptoes weird Nelly on the broomstick there, and you feel like you're about to fall off because again you're just kind of like draped over. How do you take that?
I'll roll a d12 and see how I feel about that.
I did not take your reaction very well.
And your face
Uh,
hurts.
I feel 6. I feel 6 about that.
Okay, it could be worse. You've worked.
Fair to midden.
Oh no! But Profi just fell off the broom.
How high is your broom?
We're 60 feet up above the trees or whatever. So.
How close am I to
Ah!
him?
Close
That's
enough
the
to make
question.
one save.
Awesome. Let me
Yeah,
use
yeah,
the whip
yeah.
to try to wrap it around him.
God, you're gonna just slap me in the face with this stupid thing.
Yes, I am.
Roll it.
Do I know how to fly the broom?
No.
Guys, it's the only nat 20 I've gotten so far. I've gotten like 3 nat 1s this entire session.
Thank you.
Yay!
Much appreciated. Yeah, so you whip a whip at me as I'm falling down at high speed and just catch me by the ankles so you don't Gwen Stacy my ass.
Yep.
And I'm hanging by the whip just like grabbed it so it doesn't come off. Like, thanks. Appreciate
Wait,
it.
why
Yeah,
would we
no
be
problem.
flying? We have people with us.
They're all druids. They can fly too.
They're birds.
Like turning
Currently.
into a bird.
They're teleporting through trees.
N-
They're just flying.
Birds. They're birds.
They're fine.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how birds fly. They teleport.
Listen, birds aren't real. They're nests or recharging stations.
Listen, it's been a long day. Fuck.
He's been playing too much Skyrim, watching the bird physics as they like fly and just go through the trees.
I'm just imagining David Attenborough like the magnificent teleporting warbler.
Teleporting wobbler. That's a new race in this game now. Thanks for that. The birds when you find out they can teleport. I thought you flew.
I lied.
All right, we make it back to the ship.
You make
We
it back
put
to the ship.
everything in the spots.
You put the things in the spots. It will take you about half a day to rig up what you need to rig up with the bones and the extra material you'll have from your stuff. They're Engineer of Doom, so I'm
Fine.
going to need a survival check to make sure that you are competent in the building of the stuff and the things.
Can he be
Can
at
I get some help?
advantage because he has 7 henchmen at his disposal to make things better?
No, it's all based on his skill. Because he's the one making this one piece that is super important.
Okay.
It's a beautiful 15.
Also she. Engineer is a girl.
Beautiful
15.
15.
15!
Pretty rough.
Yeah,
Pretty rough.
it's not the most beautiful thing you've ever made, but you're pretty sure it's functional.
Can I inspire real quick?
Sure, if you really want.
You want to roll a
Inspire.
d12?
Oh wait, you want to inspire?
Yeah.
What's the dice?
1d12.
That's another 7 on top of that.
Also, as a note, you got the equivalent of a long rest. If that matters to your
Oh.
character at all.
Nice.
Sorry, short rest.
That's
Short rest.
Oh.
Less amazing, sorry.
How do I short rest? I've never actually short rested.
So you
it's
use your
normally
hit
an
die
hour.
to heal,
Yeah, you can use your
Hit die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
and then some things recharge on short rest. I think Bardic Inspiration's one of those things, but don't hold me to that. But yeah. So yeah, there we go.
They tell you guys
15 plus 7.
we
So.
almost sold out of our rainbow dice that we just got in.
Heck
So
yeah.
in our last video, we talked about these handy dandy little bouncy dice that we love so much, right? One of the things that we got were the rainbow ones, and they're gone. There's one set left. So
Damn.
Everyone loved them. I threw them at small children the entire event. It was great. Hand people the D8. They're like, yeah, just bounce it. After bouncing the D20 perfectly, they bounce it and go everywhere across the little floor room. It was great. Luckily, I had a lot of open space behind me, so no real harm done. Just, oh god, gotta chase after the dice for 30 seconds. And I got to giggle. And that's important. So, anyway, sorry. Personal side stories out the way. You guys are able to repair the ship. After about a half day's work and doing the stuff and the things, you feel the ship levitate slightly, and you can feel it warbling and wobbling, almost as if it was in the ocean, but instead it's in the air. With the 7 Yahoos that you found, your 7 skeleton crew, and the 5 of you that are currently traveling together, you make up a skeleton crew to the almost realistic extent possible, thanks to your necromancer over there. And you guys start away from the island. As you guys start to head over the sunrise, over into the sunset, yada yada yada, you hit nothing. It's good. It's clean. But the ocean sinks back into the ocean. The island sinks back into the ocean. That's what I meant to
Ocean
say.
becomes one with the ocean once more.
I would like to record this event in history.
Sure, and as you do so, you will notice that the island
My
has
ship.
eyes, and it seems to wave at you as you go away.
I wave back. Might as well.
I want to cast a spell,
Sure.
but I don't know what spell.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Just like,
I don't,
ah,
I
focus,
don't
get eyes.
fireball, sadly.
Fireball the
Uh,
island. So,
Cthulhu just
what
comes
is-
out of the
what was that for, you little bastards?
ocean.
I was being nice for once.
I'm
That's how
at the helm and I feel great. Oh, wait. Unrelated thing. Could I have looked around to see if there was any fun pirate hats lying around?
The ship you're on currently, or the island
Yeah.
earlier? No, the ship you're on
Uh,
currently was relatively bare bones. Besides, Golden Boy's personal supplies.
And he didn't have any fun pirate hats.
Nope.
I will give Coma the one I took from the last ship. My
Heck yeah.
captain.
Put on the hat.
Does anyone have a pile of dirt
Are we?
or a rock that looks like a pile of dirt?
Are we fighting Davy Jones? I got a jar of dirt.
I have a mermaid scale, if that helps you.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I have to have something that looks like the target.
Yeah, nope. Sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, this ship's gonna get a paint job when we get into port. It'll be great.
I'm gonna get a paint job when we get into port. That's what it's called.
Oh,
right?
never mind.
I
I
look at
definitely
right. That's
don't
what
have
it's
enough
called, right?
money.
A paint job.
Yes.
Sweet.
She has no clue what the fuck
Turn
you're
it
talking
into a
about.
goat.
Profi's gonna ask for
Where-
True
it.
where are we
polymorph
going?
the island into a goat and let it drown.
Where are we going?
Which one of you guys knows how to navigate?
Literally none of us. Says the druids. Our captain died. He was the first to sacrifice himself when the kids started eating people.
I am the dragon now. I mean, captain.
No, I
Well,
am the captain. I've got the hat. Don't you see? Gosh, I'm also the one at the helm.
We
So-
need Swiggity.
You mean
Oh, you're right.
me?
Yeah, you.
Hello, friends.
Swiggity.
I see you found
You're
the bastard's boat. Where's my boy?
I hand him.
Marzek?
I hand him the coin.
Oh, you dirty bitch.
Yeah,
Actually, it says something else on it.
I'm not reading that, you dumb. Who do you think made these fucking coins?
so yeah, so he's in this one.
Neat. Okay.
And Marzek has his meat.
You have the body. Can I have it?
I was gonna use it for something.
Oh, I'm going to use the heck out of it for something. Can I please have it? Not like that, you weirdo.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure. You guys realize you basically captured a demigod in a coin here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's kind of what we do.
Critical.
I mean, you're the one that said that you wanted them, so
Okay, so with the critical, what he means by why he wants the body is the golden kobolds are actually really powerful alchemical ingredients. Basically, every part of their
Nice.
body can be used in a part of a spell, which is why they're so rare.
What particular spell? Just any spell?
I mean, depends on what part you grab. But I want
Um,
all because I'm a very important person to do lots of fun things that need lots of fun bits.
so you
Well,
said
here's
you
the
would
deal.
give us
I
something,
was gonna
right?
say, this is
Yes,
I do
yes,
like,
yeah. Whoa. I did promise you for returning this one to me, which technically you've returned all of him and then some. I owe you all a wish or two, yes?
That would be correct.
Good. Okay, so how this is going to work is you're going to tell me what you want. I'm going to write it down and put it in this here hat. And then once a week, until all your wishes are granted, I'm going to pull one out the hat and it will activate. Because I can't do it all in one day. Does that seem fair to you?
Sure.
So once a session, one of us gets a wish granted.
Yep.
I like it.
And I will just randomly roll for it for all the people that are remaining. So like it would be 5 things, but for now it's a D4. So in order, using my little D4, I'm going to be number 3. Younger's going to be number 2. Rhett's going to be number 1, and Freya's going to be number 4.
can we
Listening?
okay.
Listening? What's up?
I was gonna say, my wish was gonna be pretty party friendly. And if
So
it
was
could go
mine.
first. My wish was going to be that he essentially cast like mass suggestion on the remainder of Prophy siblings to get them to forfeit their title to kingship.
Interesting. But we'll see what rerolls because you guys wrote down your wishes. You can tell me what you're going to wish for now. Or you can save it for you get
Or
back
what
into the
if you
session.
just mass suggested that they all off themselves? I mean, that's kind of the
You've
more
been watching way too
conclusive.
much anime lately. Stop it.
I
So
don't watch any. I don't know what that means.
because
Write
it's
write
enforceable,
each
right?
name of
There's
them
no
inside of
reason
a
for
very
them.
specific black book. Anyway.
Like if they all write their official paperwork or whatever and send it to the Capitol and it's an official whatever, and they have to stick with it. It's like no, after they fail to save, there's no goes backsies on that motion. So
I would
they don't need
I
to
would
kill
want
themselves.
you to know how many what's the right term here? How many points that would give me as a character for leveling up.
Oh, you mean if you kill them all?
No. If you have them submit to me. Remember, the
Yeah.
one that I didn't kill
Mhm.
gave me his bits and energy.
Yeah. So that's my wish is for us to push the campaign forward that way.
Wow, that's an
Because
interesting
they
way
have
to
to
go.
save against equivalently a 9th level spell.
Yep.
Cast by a really high wizard.
Yep. That'd be wild. Number 3.
My goodness.
Is that me? Did I just roll my? Fuck.
I think so.
God damn it.
You can always re-roll it.
No.
You wish to be king of the empire.
That's not how wishes work.
That is. You literally wish to be king. I want to be king of the empire.
I don't want to be king. I want to be emperor. You fool.
No, we're changing it up.
We're changing it up. No, that's dumb.
President.
So much work.
He
So
wants to be the democratically elected president.
El Presidente.
excuse me. So I'm pulling up which to make sure I'm not doing this wrong. But
I wish that the royalist army was invincible in the fight against the gods.
Say, I don't know why we don't just, have the wish of like, hey, I wish that everybody in our party were to get a boon.
too powerful.
Here's a tricky thing that I don't think Rook would let us do,
Hmm.
but I would try this as a character. Is we all write down our wishes on a piece of paper, and I hand that piece of paper to Swiggity, and I say, I wish all of the things on this paper would come true.
Ah, there we go. You can grant up to 10 creatures that you can see resistance to damage you choose. You can grant up to 10 creatures you see immunity to a single spell or other magical effect for 8 hours. Oh, it's only 8 hours? That's lame.
It's up to you. If Swiggity is a guide, I think that shit different. I think that
You
shit
could
hits
wish for
different.
like
I
giant strength
could,
or giant
but
schlong,
instead,
something.
I'm going to wish that my friends will not be swayed by the words of power.
So
I don't know
like
what that means.
death.
Yeah, so power word kill, power word stun, all the spells that have the power word ability. You
Oh,
guys are now all immune to it. Congratulations.
Fuck
hey,
yeah. Oh man, he could have wished
success.
he could have wished for my original character to not be old
Oh
anymore.
no! Don't say that. I
I
wouldn't.
could have gone back.
I wouldn't have done that. But oh man, if you had said that before, I would have thought about it real hard. Ah, that's such a good one.
I
Damn
want
it!
to use my argument die on that one. Thank
You
you.
can't argue with die my wish. That's rude. You can. You
Yeah,
100%
you
can.
still have
I
you still have
100%
wish.
am.
All right. You rolled Rocky Rock. I rolled Rocky Rock, which means I win.
Uh, There's 2 out of 3.
No.
Hmm?
All right, so write down on your character sheets, and someone tell Lawrence later that you guys are no longer swayed by the power words of magic, which is like 2 or 3
I wish
spells.
this
It's
character
not
knew my old character.
it's not super powerful.
Man, why couldn't you have done my wish? Because I have a really good wish I want for myself, but I'm trying to get this thing moving.
Sorry,
Yeah, my wish is gonna be selfish. I'm not gonna lie.
that's okay.
My regular wish would be like,
In
I wish to be
character,
able to take over other undead people. Ha 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 ha.
do your own wish. You wrote it down in your thing. Next session when someone gets to pick. I did a selfish one because the 100% what Profi will be worried about is us being struck down by some bullshit.
I don't just wish to be
Rhett
punished.
getting killed by
I
power
wish I
word
would-
kill would be the most terrible thing to happen ever. Die, bitch.
It would be
Ah,
easy to do.
yeah, it would. It would. It'd be so easy. Now, as a DM, I don't have that option. And if I have an enemy that can use it, it's going to be hilarious.
And you just said I help my friends. So like that's like anyone who's your friend?
That is, yeah, anyone that I consider a friend.
Is that like if you make a friend in the future, they're not immune as well?
Maybe. I don't know the effects of the wish. We'll figure that out as we go along.
You're immune to power words. Oh no, that means we can't suffer from heal.
I just found out that there is a boon of proficiency.
Ooh,
Gives
fancy.
you proficiency in all skills.
Ooh,
That's a
Actually,
good boon for
fucking
sure.
awesome.
ooh. Bard becomes from jack of all trades to master of all trades.
Yeah,
Right?
so just so you guys know, the 3 spells that you guys are completely immune against are power word kill, power word stun, and power word pain. If there are other ones that pop up that we find later that I forgot about, you're also immune to those. But those are the 3 main ones I remember.
So the unforgivable curses.
More or less, yeah. But it's all the spells that are like, if you're at under 100 hit points, they hurt, then you are in pain, and you die. Power Word Stun is actually like the best one because it doesn't kill them outright. It just they're until you beat them to death. So anyway,
All right. Well, thanks, Swiggity.
make your notes. And he goes, yeah, I'll pop in and do what I can when it's time, but I need some rest now. I'll see you all in a couple weeks. For you, it'll be a couple days. Maybe. I don't know. I don't.
Hi, Swiggity.
You see him dragging the body, swigging to the song as your unsen. And I'm gonna eat a cobalt. It's gonna taste so good. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Yeah.
Don't question it. Just let him go.
I'm
I mean,
questioning.
it's just a cobalt.
Yeah, that's useful for 27 different potions and alchemical reagents.
Don't
And you
forget-
just took away one of my most valuable body.
Hey, your most valuable body's still here, buddy. Let me tell you what.
No, it's not. Do you see this? Crack, 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 crack.
I was
My
talking about
joint.
me.
I was gonna say Brett was 100% talking about himself. You weirdo.
You told me I couldn't use your body.
Well,
Once
after
he-
I'm dead.
I was gonna say once he
You said
dies, what's he gonna
you
say?
died
No.
after you died.
Yes.
I-
I will say
I
no.
turn
Back and
I
forth
turn
you.
to Profi and I say, believe it or not, I won't turn him into a zombie if he doesn't wish to be turned into a zombie.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it for sure. All right, boys.
The only thing I would want to be is a crawling claw.
No crawling claws. So we're sitting at the 3-hour and almost 20-minute mark. You guys want to wrap it up or call it? I know tomorrow's going to be a long day for a lot of us, and Freya said you weren't feeling so good, so this would be a good place to cut it story-wise so we can kind of continue our adventure from here on out. What are your thoughts? Yeah? All right. Cool beans.
That's a
fine.
complaint to me.
All right, so we're having an early session tonight because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. We got to do quick, fun talky talk. So I'm actually going to start with Freya. Freya, you want to do your plug really quick?
Yeah. Come on by the Gilded Nook on YouTube. Yeah, I run my game. We are firmly into the second act now, and we're gonna be moving on into the next city, which will be exciting. It's a much bigger city, and I've been working a lot on the maps, which will all be coming to whatever I decide to put it.
You got it. We believe you. So yeah, please check out the Gilded Nook. It's really fun to watch. If you think I'm any good, you'll enjoy Freya's stuff. So Younger, any announcements on your end? We had talked about making mammoth bone dice, but I think that's a while out.
Oh my god, I would buy some immediately if you got those.
The 4 grand bone dice
Immediately.
that we talked about crafting immediately. Okay, noted.
Sure.
All right.
Add to my mammoth collection.
Hell yeah. We found out that mammoth
It'll be
ivory
huge.
is
Huge.
huge. It'd be huge. I can't do that voice. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at it.
It's huge. It's so huge you won't believe how huge it is.
That's closer than mine for sure. But you sound like if he was from like the Mid East.
I'm combining it with some Christopher Walken.
Yeah, there we go. That's the issue.
I need it to be more huge.
We're gonna stop now because it's getting progressively worse. Anyway, we don't have any major events until the 2nd of December. Actually, it's probably really close. So, like in a week or two, I'll be at a local school doing yada yada up in Fairbanks. Another fun vendor event. So if you're a local Yahoo, come out and see us. If you're not a local Yahoo, check out the website. Check out all the things. Please check out the podcast. It's also on YouTube. It's on Spotify. It's anywhere you find podcasts. I found out it was on Audible today, and I was very excited. So if you're an Audible listener, you can check it out there too. Excuse me. Our next thing is next week is the podcast itself. We currently have 3-star guests. I'm not going to ruin the surprise of who they are, but I'm super excited about it. And then we will not have Lancer tomorrow, as tomorrow is Thanksgiving, Turkey Day, yada yada. So They all politely said they are not wanting to play, so we are not playing. Which is impressive because one of them doesn't even live in America, so you know. Yeah, he made it just as a joke. He made a comment. It's like, I'm not going to be celebrating, but I'm going to give you guys your day. Even though it's important. Thanks. Appreciate that, friend. Anyway, the Reckless 5 aside, I don't think we have any super major announcements. We got new stuff coming in all the time for the store, so keep an eye out for that. Again, the newest product I think that we ordered are these bounce die, but we did also get in a whole bunch of super cool new liquid core dice that are all different colors, but those are selling out fast, so we'll see how long they last.
And we got containers for days.
Oh my goodness, yeah, we got our clear containers back finally. We will have those forever now. We should not ever run out again. We'll see. Yeah, sorry, kind of just rambling at the end here. Do you guys got any last minute thoughts, streams, yada yadas? Fun thing, because again, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. You guys want to give out your one thing that you're thankful for this year? Sorry, I put you all on the spot here. You guys
I'm
are thinking real hard. All of you got real serious, real fast. Damn. I know it's been rough, guys.
I'm
but
thankful
something good.
that we sold our house and we're out of debt and we're moving to the city we want to live in. So
Hey,
That's awesome.
end of the year's been a good year.
that's a solid way to finish, honestly.
Yeah.
Thankful that I didn't die from when I had my appendix having to be ripped out of my body.
Yeah, we're thankful for
Yeah.
that too.
Pretty rock on that one.
Hell yeah.
I guess I'm thankful that I was able to spend this year with family and friends and be able to help a lot of them with all sorts of projects and problems and get everybody who's in my immediate vicinity that I care about into a better position for themselves.
Noble as usual. I got to say thank you for all of you, not just the three of you at the table here, but all of you that are watching. Your support has meant everything to us as we build and grow as a company and as a community. So thank you for all of that. It's been a wonderful year for us. We went from a basically, an idea, a thought, a cool thing to do to a real legitimate thing in the last couple of years. And it's been from all the support, especially from the people right here. But also from all the other people that are just there in the backgrounds causing havoc in the community and so on and so forth. So thank you. If for anyone that watches this, you can leave a comment and tell us what you're thankful for this year. If not, cool beans. Have a wonderful day, and we will leave you on the BRB screen while I listen to music. Wahaha. Deuces. I just want you guys to know before I start the music, Younger is dancing preemptively, and it is yeah.
Oh, cringy.
Wait, that's the wrong music. Ah! There it goes.